The vampires who sink their sharp white teeth daintily and drink. A woman in the courtyard.
Monster, give me back my child.
A child, my God!
My child, give me back my child.
That cry, a wolf, an animal. Why does it sound like Dracula?
Go back to your grave.
What is she saying? The wolves! That cry and the wolves are coming out of the forest. I must get out there. I must help her.
You had her blood. Now give me my baby.
My door locked. My God, he rules the wolves.
Give me my child. My child.
My door is opened again. But though I've tried all the day, there is no escape from this part of the castle. No way but the windows and the cliff. At nightfall, heartsick, I was shaving, using the mirror from my traveling case.
Well, my young friend, Mr. Harker.
I did not see you behind me. I cut myself.
Blood!
Look.
Blood on your face!
What are you doing?
Blood on your face!
Your hands! Take away your hands! My throat!
What is this you wear on your breast?
What? A gift. A crucifix.
This mirror is the wretched thing that has done the mischief. Foul vanity, away with it! Our business will be completed tonight, Mr. Harker. Tomorrow, I go to England. If you care to listen at the window, you may hear when the mirror strikes the stones below. You may.
He smiled with his sharp white teeth. What manner of being is this who, in a mirror, has no reflection? The Tziganya in the courtyard, the gypsies. If I could reach them, I might be saved. There is one door I haven't tried, the door to his quarters, Dracula's. Open the door, for God's sake! Gypsies, I hear you in there. You know I'm here. You know I was in there with that. Aren't you living men? Gypsies, will you leave me with the dead? Where are you? Go back to your graves. No use. The gypsies are leaving. Taking him. Write it. Night coming. Write it. Someone may read and find him. May the 30th. My last entry in this journal. I have sought every way of escape. There is none but the windows of these quarters which overhang the terrible cliff. I entered the Count's rooms. A door led me to a deep stairwell, down to a ruined chapel, down to dark vaults of dusty coffins. No way out. Then there was the smell. Old earth newly turned, and boxes, large boxes like coffins, half filled with the earth. 50 of them, I counted them, with earth new dug from the graveyard floor. Now I know where he spends his daylight. Now I know what he is. For in the last box, I found him. Dracula in the coffin. Alive or dead, I could not tell, but red, burning eyes opened, fastening on me. His youth seemed renewed, the cheeks fuller, the white skin ruby red underneath, the mouth redder than ever, the flesh swollen, and from the corners of the mouth, trickling over the chin and neck, gouts of fresh blood. He lay like a filthy leech, exhausted with his repletion. This was the being I was helping to transfer to London with its teeming millions. I seized a shovel left by the gypsies. I raised it to strike at that hateful face, and it turned as the eyes blazed hatred at me. My limbs weakened. The shovel fell, gashing the forehead, and I fled. When I heard the gypsies in the vaults removing the dreadful boxes, I tried to return. They had locked me out, locked me in. I know their work. They're in his pay, filling his coffins, transporting them to the sea, where the work I have done will bring the vampire who breeds vampires to my home. What am I to become with those others waiting? The gypsies are leaving. I am alone with the living dead, who by day return to the earth of their own graves, and night is coming. I will choose the cliff. My beloved Mina, I will never see you again. May the 30th, the last entry, on the last day of Jonathan Harker. The precipice is steep, but God's mercy is better than that of those monsters.
This, then, is your little patient, Doctor.
Yes, Dr. Van Helsing, but asleep. Asleep, Dr. Van Helsing. Quite a simple case, Dr. Van Helsing.
To awaken the boy is no need.
No, certainly. He was found on Hampstead Heath this past September 29th. Quite a simple case, Dr. Van Helsing.
His color, it is good.
Nourishment, Dr. Van Helsing, nourishment. A simple case. Hardly justifies a journey all the way from Amsterdam by such a noted philosopher and scientist, Dr. Van Helsing.
I read of this and the other children in your papers. When found, he was so white, so bloodless?
Quite so. Simple case.
Now, please to remove the bandage from the throat.
Yes, as you wish. You see? The two tiny wounds. A simple case, Dr. Van Helsing.
Please, what is it that is so simple?
Malnutrition and anemia, sir. The parents deny it. Nonsense, Dr. Van Helsing.
And this lady so beautiful of the newspaper stories?
Tut, sir. The beautiful lady who lures away the little ones in the night. Journalistic tommy-rot, sir.
The wounds. For them, how do you account?
Scratches, Dr. Van Helsing. Scratches. Your interest flatters me, sir, but I cannot account for the honor.
Dr. Vincent, there is so much for which we cannot account. In August, I have come to London to fight such an illness as this. It was of a fine young friend of mine, a dearly beloved fiancée, a most sweet lady. He, my young friend, is a doctor as well. You may know him, Dr. Seward.
Dr. John Seward. He is a student of mental disorders. I believe he has a private asylum at Perth.
The same.
And what was the outcome of the case, sir?
With our knowledge, our science, we were babies. She died.
A pity. The cause?
The cause? That I should wish to know.
Anemia, Dr. Van Helsing?
Her blood, it was as rich as her youth. She died, somehow, of losing her blood.
She weeps and weeps without end.
Lord love you, Dr. Seward, old Minnie don't feel nothing, I'm thinking.
No, Swales, you're wrong. She feels nothing but all the world's helpless, horrible sorrow. So many years had held her silent. She began to weep. I had hope for her.
Yes, years of staring, now another 10 of sobbing.
When did she start?
August 13th it was, Dr. Seward.
How are you so sure?
It was the night old Renfield give up his pets and turned so violent like.
How do you remember that?
It was the first night that your poor Miss Lucy...
Oh, yes. How is Renfield tonight?
Still quiet with his pets as he's been since the
Since the what?
The funeral, sir.
What?
Dr. Seward, sir, don't you... haven't you...
What is it, Swales?
Old Renfield, he's been asking to see you, but I didn't like to disturb you. What with all your trouble...
By all means, I'll see him, any of them. What else have I now?
If it were me, I'd be finding my consolation by the pint. A pity you've nothing but loonies.
Open the door. I'll call if I need you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Mr. Renfield, you wish to see me?
Ah, yes. Yes, indeed, Doctor. I have the temerity to beg your indulgence. A very great favor, Doctor.
Should I be permitted to guess, your little colony of sparrows has exhausted your supply of string to maintain their faithfulness to their master?
Ah, no, sir, no. You misapprehend the significance of my future projects.
Then how may I help you, Mr. Renfield?
A kitten, sir.
A kitten? Well, that would be rather irregular, Mr. Renfield. I gave you sugar to catch your flies. What became of your friendly little flies?
Oh, they all flew away.
Then somehow you collected a handsome family of spiders. Did they fly away?
Possibly, possibly.
Now, by some skill of your own, you've enticed this goodly collection of sparrows. Are you tired of them, by chance?
A harsh accusation, Doctor? A harsh accusation?
Now you ask for a kitten. Mr. Renfield, where is all this going to end?
A kitten. A nice little, sleek, playful kitten that I can play with and teach and feed and feed and feed.
I'm afraid I'll have to think it over.
Begging your pardon, Dr. Seward, but the old gentleman from Amsterdam is asking for you.
Dr. Van Helsing.
That's him, sir.
Van Helsing in England? Why?
A kitten, sir. A kitten to play with and feed.
Ah, my so loyal young friend, how is it with you?
As well as can be expected.
Such a terrible thing one does not quickly forget.
What brings you to England?
This.
Westminster Gazette? You turned journalist?
No, no, my friend. Read. Read here.
The Hampstead Horror? Really, Van Helsing?
Read.
We have just received intelligence that another child was missed last night. It was only discovered late in the morning under a furze bush at the Shooter's Hill side of Hampstead Heath. The child was terribly weak and quite emaciated. When partially restored, it told the now familiar story of being lured away by the beautiful lady. Doctors noted the same tiny wounds in the throat.
Well, what do you think of that?
It's like Lucy's.
And what do you make of it?
Make of it? Make of it? How should I make anything of it? If I could make anything of it, Lucy would
You
not...
mean to tell me, friend John, that you have no suspicion as to what poor Lucy died of?
Must we go on discussing what she died of? She died.
Ah, my poor friend.
I beg your pardon. She died of nervous prostration following on great loss or waste of blood.
And the blood, how lost or waste?
Haven't we maddened ourselves enough trying to solve that fantastic riddle?
You are right. Night after night, the loss of blood. And the throat wounds, it could not have been lost thus, for where then was the blood? Nowhere.
No, nowhere. Can't we forget it?
You're clever, friend John. But you do not let your eyes see that which is outside your daily life. Can you tell me, for example, why in the pampas there are bats which come at night and open the veins of cattle and suck them dry?
Good God. Do you mean to tell me that Lucy was bitten by such a bat?
No, friend John. What I know is this. Our knowledge, our science, left us like the babies before this terrible thing. So for this past month, I have had resort to mythology, to the dark whispered memories of humankind. This only supplies the answer and points the way to a grim battle which you and I must fight.
I fail to understand you.
First, I must give you proof. Proof. Tonight, you must come with me.
All right. But where?
To the tomb.
Tomb? Tomb? What tomb?
Lucy's.
Lucy's?
Dr. Seward, sir, Mr. Renfield, he's turned violent again.
Hi, Van Helsing.
Friend John, I throw my reputation, my reason upon your mercy. Let me give to you proof.
Please, sir, he's broken out, and he's in a dangerous mood.
What? Oh, yes, I'm coming.
Friend John, you know me.
Yes.
Dr. Seward.
I'm coming.
This way, Dr. Seward, by the gate to Old Carfax.
I hear that. What's he started?
Took after 2 men coming out with a carrier's cart.
Don't understand this.
What manner of disorder is it, this poor man?
I call him a zoophagus, an eater of life.
Eater of life?
Many flies to a spider, many spiders to a sparrow. He eats the sparrows.
The attendants are having difficulty, sir.
I see the carter's men help from a great distance.
He banged the carter's men up something wicked, sir.
Hold his legs there. You think I'm practicing that minuet? Murderer! That's it, hold him. Robbers!
Mr. Renfield. Mr. Renfield.
They shan't rob me. They shan't murder me. I'll fight for my lord and master.
There's nothing to be done with him. Get the straitjacket on him.
Lord and master? Did you not say he eats life?
Beyond me, Professor. Only once before has he had a lord and master. Otherwise, only flies. You are the men the patient attacked?
Attacked, is it? Murder is the word. There'll be actions and damages over this, I can tell you.
No, surely 2 strong carters like yourselves are in no great danger from a feeble, sick man.
Well, not rightly speaking, Doctor. But then them boxes, as we was removing from Carfax, full of earth, is no light weight. And if it wasn't for our strength being spent on them, we'd have made short work of him.
Well, I'm sure it's thirsty work, and perhaps...
Well, I thank you kindly, sir. And we do sympathise with you and the poor gentleman, sir.
They've got him, Doctor.
Ah! My lord! My master, will you desert me? All over. No hope. No hope unless I do it myself.
Get him into his cell.
And now the sun sets. You will come with me as you promised.
Yes, yes. Why is Renfield suddenly so quiet? What's he staring at?
Nothing that I can see, sir, but that they're bat flying away into the sun.
Van Helsing, we come into the graveyard like ghouls by night. Don't even know why.
John boy, all your life you have honored me. Now...
Well, there's her 2 men. My God. My Lucy.
Come.
You can't open the door.
The door will open. You see? Come.
Oh, no. No, I can't. I want to remember her as she was. No.
You are a doctor. You must know why she died. Even more so you may be revenged.
Revenged?
Come.
How will you open the coffin?
The coffin will open.
Wait. Don't.
You must see.
Do you want to put me in a straitjacket beside Renfield?
You must see.
My God, man, that's Lucy in there. Don't you
Is
realize...
it? Is it?
She's gone. She's gone. What have you done with her?
Trust me, please. I will show you. It is near dawn. We cannot have much longer now to wait.
It's only that I spend my life with the mad that has kept me from leaving you hours ago with your gravestones.
You will see.
That last night, when your only treatment was to fill her room with garlic flowers. Great heavens. Garlic flowers. I knew you were going mad.
And her mother, poor soul, she came and she removed the garlic flowers. My first suspicion, my last attempt to save you, Lucy. Her mother, she thinks the flowers by night not good.
Ah. You say dawn. I give you till dawn because I hope to save a mind that has meant much to me. But when dawn... Look! A woman. In nightdress.
You see, she is carrying with her a sleeping child.
What's she doing to it?
This is the proof. Carefully observe. Her lips to the throat.
Lucy! It's Lucy! She's alive! Lucy! No, I couldn't find her anywhere. She vanished.
You wait by the door. She must come. The child is all right. You saw...
Yes, but Lucy's alive. Alive!
Oh, Lucy, she is dead. Only lives the body.
Johnny.
There she comes.
Johnny.
Lucy.
Slowly observe. Is it Lucy?
Yes. Beautiful. Alive. Even more beautiful.
Notice the blood-red lips, the teeth have altered. Somehow they almost protrude, the eye teeth, and the eyes red.
She was drinking that child.
Johnny! My arms are hungry for you.
Oh, Lucy.
Come and we can rest together.
Slowly, Lucy. This you do not like.
Van Helsing, her face.
This you cannot pass. Return to your tomb, the sun it comes.
Her face.
See, she goes into her grave.
Twisted with rage like an animal, like a fiend. What did you do?
Friend John, there is much here that you and I, as men of science, never have believed. Tonight, the crucifix has been our salvation.
My God. There was blood on her mouth.
Begging your pardon, Dr. Seward.
What is it, Swales?
There's a lady to see you, sir. She says her name
Don't
is...
know. I never heard of her. I'm busy.
I'm sorry, sir, but the lady was most insistent.
Tell you I can't see her. Tell her to go away. Get out of here.
Yes, sir.
All right, Van Helsing. You've proved everything. Now what?
To me, too, it is so difficult to believe, but we have seen. There are the living dead.
Vampires.
So fails us our science. To go upon, we have only tradition.
Superstition.
There is among us a vampire who works this evil. He does not sting and die the vampire. He becomes more strong. He is of cunning more than mortal. For his cunning is the growth of ages through which he does not die. He is a brute, and he may command the brute, the rat, the owl, the bat, the wolf. His love is the living, and his food is their blood. When his prey die, they too become the living dead, the vampire.
Yes, Lucy. And how does tradition tell us we can deal with this?
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us tonight. We're on week 6 of our 8 p.m. Curse of Strahd game. We at DiceDad Games do a weekly Adventure League on Wednesdays, where we run through Curse of Strahd with just a handful of players from our Discord. The party changes out every week. If you'd be interested in learning how to play, or you want to hop into this game because it seems cool, check us out at facebook.com/DiceDad for the link to our Discord server. Where we do all of our games and we just hang out. It's a really cool community that we're kind of getting going. We are currently on session 6, and the party is working their way through Durst Mansion in Barovia, which is sort of like a haunted mansion scenario. We'll go ahead and jump in with the party now in the Discord.
To end up just going Warlock of the Old Gods.
Hello, everybody.
And then there's also that, and basically after I level that, I have my Bard. Once I get there, I'll be taking the Warlock. Once I get to where the Bard is, I'll be taking the Warlock, also one that talks to Cthulhu's. So we have and my goal is to have him speaking to 6 or 7 different people inside his head, constantly while he's playing in the party, switching personalities and alignment. He's a lot of fun to RP. It's a lot to manage sometimes. Hi, DiceDad.
Hi, everybody. We are live on Twitch. Everybody say hi to the internet. Hello, internet.
Well, hello. Play a character, you should play a Bard. Just kidding.
All right, looks like
Bards.
we are missing one player. Let me figure out what's going on there.
Feels a little weird to be in here without Alabaster or Corona.
Yeah, the party feels like they're half gone. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is one space.
I have time to make another cup of coffee.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can fill this space. If we don't have it filled by 8:10, we'll go ahead and start.
I'm gonna make myself either another cup of coffee or a glass of tea. I haven't decided yet.
In the meantime, I missed a session
And when I had left at the end of that session, I was at 6 hit points and such. Should I long rest or stay where I'm at?
No long rests. The party tried to rest and discovered that it's really hard to get a good night's sleep inside this mansion.
I think we did. I think we did end up doing a short rest. I don't think
You
that
did get
does
a short
anything.
rest. So
we
during
did
a
a
short
short.
rest, yes, during a short rest, any of your abilities that recharge during a short rest recharge, and you can also up to you as like a level 1 character, and if your hit die is a D10, you have 1 D10 as your hit dice. And so every time you take a short rest, you can expend some of your hit dice to roll that plus your Constitution bonus to heal that many HP. So like, if
And then
you're
you get
level
your
4,
hit dice back on a long rest, right?
you get half of your maximum hit dice back on a long rest.
Half of the max. Okay.
Half of the max on a long rest. So
if you only have
heal
one
to
hit
full
die,
HP.
round it out, you get the 1, right?
Yeah, you heal to full HP on a long rest, but you only get half of your hit die back, and you can use your hit dice to heal yourself during rests.
I know the theory of them, but I've never used hit die. So should I do a short rest and apply hit die if I want? Because 6 hit
Anyone
points
who
is
would
pretty...
like to and has hit dice open can feel free to do a short rest. That was the thing that the party ended with last time, was barricading themselves in a room and taking a short rest.
Okay. I don't know if I want a cup of tea or coffee. I just had a cup of coffee. I'm really torn right now.
I'm 1 point from in.
Okay, so that's 8.
So,
And my short
interesting thing to talk about. Since I'm new to D&D, I'm actually building on a different character that's based off of the one I'm using now.
Say what? Sorry, I totally missed what you said. I was typing.
Oh no, I was just talking. I was like, so cool thing. I'm basing so since I'm new to D&D and I haven't done a backstory for a character, I'm in like a set campaign with set people, so I have to make a backstory with my character, and I'm basing it off of like a descendant of this one that I'm playing as now.
It's always a good start.
I've done that. That's always fun. Playing as I've done that twice, where you play as the son of your previous character.
I had in Cyberpunk Red. I had a character that literally was a homebrew. My buddy built this giant world that there's angels, there was mecha gods. It was just crazy. Did a lot of time several rise riding, but he was a Nephilim. He was immortal, but he was the son of one of my previous character, which his name is Sunday, and he was just your general badass. He stormed a building on fire, knocking people as he was scaling the building with the skateboard.
Are we doing Owlbear? Is the link dropped?
Yes, I'll go ahead and give you guys the link for Owlbear. It makes sense to get all this stuff done in this downtime, so we don't have to do it later.
That's what I figured.
All right.
That way, when we get our next one,
the Owlbear link.
Cool.
And if nobody hops in here, well, it maybe won't be the worst thing in the world, because as we've discovered in these little cramped hallways, having a full party of 6 can sometimes be a detriment.
I'm gonna just start punching through people.
Well, I didn't have it spoiled to me, but I was told that this is about to get very interesting.
Yeah. There is some stuff
Wow,
definitely
the
about
map
to
is
happen.
beautiful.
It's just map from the book. I mean, not just it's a beautiful map. I agree. Map from the Curse of Strahd book. I just got it.
It's much more time I was here.
Yeah, I ended up this one. I ended up getting someone who did what I was already additionally. I have GIMP, the photo editing software, and I was taking the PDFs and making battle maps out of the map book. But it takes time to do, and it's hard to scale. And then I found this guy who's doing them. And he charges a lot. It's like $30 back, but maps in it are good, so I can't complain about that. I should have a guy a plug. Let me remember his name. Let me check my email.
Oh, the plug I put on the SPG for you on the review your apps. How much Then others
Oh.
are audio.
Yeah, it's easy to just change what I was doing. But also it's also it load a picture and do it app. So I realized what that much work.
Section 1 now.
Cool. We're putting into the server we make from our into stuff for the server voice changer that I'll post tonight.
I heard
that's
about
our most. That's our. I cannot find in my email for some reason. I bought stuff from him. Like I can't find any of his email. I'll find it later, and I'll Michael something. Probably even. I'll find his information and play.
When he said it's probably, I thought it's probably a thing, but I realized you said wrong.
I found it. It's Mike Shaley. Mike Hley. He's an artist. He a whole bunch of really good battle maps for not all of, but like a lot of D&D core published adventures, and they're pretty good. He's also really quick to respond when you email him because I had some problems downloading mine and he hit me up quick. It doesn't look like anyone is gonna jump into this spot. So is everyone here? I know somebody said they were about to go do something.
Somebody said something about a taco.
No, I would make my glass of I was like, do I want coffee or do I want a glass of tea? I'm making a cup of tea right now.
All right, so if we're all here, I'll go ahead and recap what happened last time, and then we'll introduce our characters for the stream, so that everyone watching the internet can know about who your characters are. So last session, we continued working through the Durst Mansion. You guys continued working your way through the basement and the dungeon in the basement. You found a room inside of which was a statue of a vampire holding a crystal, and someone, I don't remember who, somebody just like grabbed the crystal right out of the statue's hands.
It was alabaster.
Alabaster.
Happened. It set off a thing, and there were a bunch of weird, shadowy monsters that were summoned, and that was a grueling slog of a fight in a tiny room. And then after that, you guys went to go through and realized that the door was a mimic, and that was another.
Yeah, right after the fight.
Ouch.
And that was basically the whole
headbutted
session
it.
last time. Was like one encounter that was immediately followed by another encounter.
And that is why Alphonse took a break, because he already sore from being attacked twice in the session before.
But you guys did manage to beat those things, and you rested in a small, like a little dining room area. Basically, it's just got like 2 chairs and a table, and some candles. There's a passageway off to the left.
Oh no!
And
you
guys have vacated up all of the exits from this little room and taken a little rest.
Get rid of it.
Rest has completed. Does everyone have a token on the owlbear at the moment?
I have one, but I accidentally put another one in. But I accidentally selected another one, so the action where it worked out. That's another one there.
I don't.
Enter one. What's your character's name?
Escobar.
All right, and what's your class? I up in the D&D Beyond too.
How do I go back? How do I go to my character?
What was it? I did.
One.
No, like what class is your character, so I can make you a token.
What are you?
Yeah,
Fighter.
Okay.
Fighter.
Gotcha. All right. Fighter. We'll call. I guess we call this one Fighter.
That looks fightery. I like it.
And your character's name was what?
Escobar.
You type it out for me.
Right. Oh.
Escovan. Aha. Yeah, your mic's coming in a little like staticky, or like it's not the crispest. It's a little hard to hear what you're saying.
And weak.
I boosted your volume in my thing, but just so you know, your mic is coming in a little quiet.
I like that. That's a good name.
All right, cool. So, with that, we'll go ahead and go down the list, and everybody can go ahead and introduce characters. We'll start off with Tupla. Go ahead and tell us about your character.
I'm playing Alphonse Del Monde. He is a half elf bard. He's dark skin and red hair and some dreadlock pony. Little chin scruffy guy because what didn't have it. He's wearing a quilted coat, long down to his knees. He's got a fancy hat bent up to a feather on it. He's your typical bard. He's all about stories. He participates in adventure because he wants to write his greatest story by participating in it. And he was raised as an his parents are, and I think that's all I got for Alphonse.
All right. Cool. Afterlife Senpai, go ahead and tell us about your character.
My kid, he's a male an elf variant. He doesn't look like a normal elf. He's more human-like. He has very small hair, it's almost not noticeable. If he wears his hair a certain way, you wouldn't even notice he's an elf. Yeah. Essentially, he's a man that's constantly running from his past for the deeds he's done for certain military he's trained to fight. But unfortunately, he took orders blindly and suffered the consequences. He lost his whole platoon and killed several innocent people because upper command told him to do so. Haunted with his past, forever running away just jumping in front of a life-threatening situation, no regard for his own life. Now he's just a simple mercenary taking the hardest mission, take the most dangerous one, hoping one might just kill him.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one.
There you go.
That's intense. Way better than my precinct.
All right. Cool. Ender, go ahead and tell us about your character.
Okay,
Chipmunk.
can you hear me? This is my voice.
Yeah, that's better than it's been.
My character is Escoban Faulkner. He's a half-orc fighter. Basically grew up a mercenary. He's been doing it most of his entire life. He's about 6'3" and 200 pounds, with brown hair or brown eyes and kind of a bluish gray pigment. And I haven't really put much in.
All right, cool. Garland, go ahead and tell your character.
I'm Garland Fontaine. I'm a cleric, a sorcerer, I'm a healer, and I'm a killer. If you need, I'll save you. That damn bard hippie, he can't sing worth this because he's done had his ripped out twice, and I've healed him alive. I'll use my water and put it down your throat. I'll keep you singing forever.
It burns, but it works.
Last time.
He's kind of gotten rocked every time he's been here.
Yeah, Alpha has not had a very good time of it. He almost retired and switched out for another character.
All right, and Jin.
All right, so I'm playing as Jin Neskel, a half-orc barbarian berserker. So I've added a little story. He comes from the hometown of... Hold on, I have it right here. He comes from the hometown of Garaz, and he basically has a past of being a soldier, used to be a high-ranked soldier, passed his time in the army, ranks very quickly, and learned about Strahd, and Strahd did some damage to his hometown. So now his arch nemesis is Strahd. He's hunting down Strahd with the party he's with.
So is he from Barovia, or he's from outside of Barovia?
I don't think Garaz is in Barovia. I'm pretty sure that's south of the world map.
Well, Strahd leave Barovia necessarily. So there would not be a situation where Strahd directly leaves Barovia. If your character was from Barovia, like a native to this land, then that could totally be a thing.
Okay, you know what? Just for
later.
just for the story change, we'll say he's from Barovia.
Okay.
I'm trying to intertwine him with the other character. I'm trying to make it make sense, and it's a little difficult right now.
All right. Well, I appreciate the attempt. Just specifically has some like weird ooky stuff with him.
Garland has one side note for all. Garland has one side note for all. Moradin's law says I must kill all orcs. I'm going to have to give you 2 half orcs a free roll today.
Moradin's law is going to have to change, man. Moradin needs to get with the times.
All right. I really wish I was played by my paladin. He is a Goliath and he worships Tyr. Got a revenge.
All right. So with that, we'll go ahead and pick back up in the session. The group of you has had an uneasy rest in this little 15 by 15 room on the map. Pushed the table up against the one exit to the left, and you have pulled furniture from other rooms and have like stacked it up in the entrances to the room. And the spooky chanting that has been just sort of like echoing through the halls has yet to cease, and makes it very difficult to get any kind of rest.
It has not gotten louder, correct? It's still at that epicenter spot.
The loudest, yes. It culminates. The most intense spot is right here at the intersection of these hallways.
That's where we fought the zombie thing.
Yes.
Zombies are terrible.
Yeah, the chanting didn't cease after we'd taken out the ghosts or whatever from the statue room. So it wasn't them.
Who removed my token? I'm off.
Oh, I thought it was
the board. I was right here in the corner.
Oh, you were right there in the corner. Where'd your token go? Oh, it's over here in the dark. Hold up, I'll move it back.
You're hiding in the dark.
He's all alone. It's the ghost.
Garland's the bad guy.
He's telling me, hey, go hide.
Let's play hide and seek, Garland. All right, so we are just waking up from the rest?
Restless night. Since a restless night, I'll sit there and wake up with a good, strong holy water. Dwarven holy water.
Just a second. The other player is apparently in the Discord and just isn't in here.
There.
Good. They came in perfect timing. I mean, missed the recap, but
yeah,
it's kind of like walking in the movies after the previews. It's not the worst thing.
All right, there we go. Cool. And why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? We're already past introductions. We did the recap, but our new player, go ahead and introduce your character. Sorry to just throw you in.
So yeah, whereabouts are you guys now? Are you like overhead somewhere?
We are in the little room that you guys left off in last time.
Okay.
In the owlbear. You have the owlbear link?
Yeah, I just got in.
Okay.
Usually, if I were to be in a room, I'd be sitting in a corner.
I think your character is already. Your character's Elliot, right?
No.
No. Wait, who's your character? I mixed you guys
up. Fallen Asima.
What's your character's name? I
don't. Ferelden.
Okay.
Sort of figured it out.
I was reading character names on my thing and not that one. What's your class?
Paladin.
Paladin. Okay, cool.
Nice.
This will be good for a paladin.
Too many paladins would make this story rough. Too easy.
All right. Now that the party is back whole, you are boarded. You're barricaded in this room in the mansion of the Durst family. They have 2 children, Rose and Thorn, who you have discovered died of starvation in the attic. They had a 3rd child, Walter, who, according to what you've learned, was stillborn or died young. It's sort of unclear what happened to Walter. And then you're still looking for Mr. You haven't seen any sign of Mr. or Mrs. Durst. And so you've made it all the way to the basement of their mansion, where there is sort of evidence of cultish activity that has been going on. You guys found a logbook with really disturbing entries of like various torture techniques and,
yeah, I have
and
that
things
book.
like that. And you found basically just like bones and gore in various places. And this place, it seems like they were doing some really messed up stuff here to try to gain Strahd's favor. You also found a letter upstairs as you were going through the mansion from Strahd that was basically saying, like, this entire thing that you're doing is stupid. I'm not part of it, and you guys are wasting your own time. It was a very unkind letter from Strahd. So you're sort of
And he's a
uncovering
wretched
the
worm.
mysteries
He
of this
said he's
mansion.
a wretched worm.
Yeah, he did. And so you are in the basement of this place, and you're in this little living area. There's a table and a couple chairs, a candelabra. And now we'll go ahead and pick back up with the party. What would you all like to do?
Just one quick question.
Yes.
The map, is it supposed to be blacked out right now, or is that on my end?
Parts of it are blacked out. You'll have to zoom into the area. In worst case, you have to refresh the page.
Yeah, I've tried that a few times, and it keeps coming. We're going to the beginning right now.
The question is, do we want to continue like this way? Towards like the blackened area, or do we want to go up the stairs? That we that our dwarven fellow
we already went up the stairs.
discovered.
We had to find this monster. We need to find this monster. So I want to go south.
Oh.
Oops.
That's not a door, Garland.
I was gonna ask, is this the? We know this is an exit.
That is the only exit that you haven't walked through. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, because they came through this one.
It looks like the way the map look is it's either gonna go like down this way towards the bottom, or it's gonna wrap around. We'll find out. Let's go, Leroy Jenkins.
I would proudly cover the rear.
Hey, it's a bedroom. Hell yeah.
Oy. We could have claimed this room. That could have had a nice, comfortable bed. I want to.
You sure you want to sleep there, Garland?
I want to investigate this trunk at the.
Just a second. I gotta tell you guys what's in here.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I still have to tell you what's in here. All right.
Another door mimic.
If only.
The bed's actually a mimic.
Okay.
The house is a mimic.
God, I've actually
All right,
shown my
as
homebrew
you
campaign that
step
the whole house was a
into
mimic.
what appears to be a bedroom of some kind.
Okay.
There is a large bed with sort of like soiled, yellowed, gross sheets and blankets.
Ew.
There is sort of just like dilapidated furniture in the room, with just like piles of refuse and things in the corner, and there is a stink in here. But the most prominent thing that you see as you step into the room is a corpse hanging from the support beams above the bed. You see
Can I
that
investigate?
there is someone who is being hanged.
Oof. Should I like? Should we take this man down?
So what you're saying is they didn't do it themselves. They were hung
Right
by
here,
someone
there
else.
is a hanging gentleman. As you back to the corpse, as him as Gustav Durst, the head of the Durst family.
Oh God.
Oh.
You see that there's a note sticking out of
Yeah,
his
we
pocket.
need to
Let's not forget about the papers.
Yeah, there's a note.
Note.
Sure. You want to
I'll take the
unfold it
note
and
out of
read
his
it, Garland?
pocket.
All right, I'll post it in the chat, but I'll also read it.
Nice. Let's see.
I'll read along.
It says, "My beloved children, I wish I could do what I do and tell you that monsters aren't real, but it wouldn't be true. Life can create things of exquisite beauty, but it can also twist them into hideous beings. Selfish, violent, grotesque, monstrous. It hurts me to say that your mother has turned into one such monster, inside and out. And I'm afraid the disease that afflicted her mind, has taken a hold of me as well. It sickens me to think what we've put you through. There is no excuse. I only ask of you, though I know I do not have the right to do so, to try and forgive us. I despise what your mother has become, but I love and pity her all the same. Rose, I wish I could see you blossom into a strong, beautiful woman. Thorn, Walter, I wish I could be there for you, but I can't. This is the only way. Goodbye."
Oh, fuck.
So the mother's the monster.
I
bet.
start holding my head. I grab my head and I yell, "Rose, stop yelling in my head. I know he killed you. He may not have meant to, but please quit screaming in my friggin' head."
Yeah, you feel just like a pulsing, pounding headache.
Well,
and I want to start searching this room. I want to do investigation on the room, the chest, everything. See what else we find out about here.
Sure. All right.
Investigation?
Yes, you can make investigation or perception checks. It's up to you guys.
I'll use perception. My
Are we all doing them, or?
Anyone who'd like to can.
It's gonna be 15. I'll look around with
I got a
Garland since
10.
we're both in the room at the moment.
The space in the room is limited, so just got to keep that in mind.
So that's gonna be a 15 for me.
Yeah, I'm like only
Perception.
one away. But there's a roll.
All right.
Ritual tab not found. Oh, not linked?
Just a second. I saw somebody was asking for the campaign link. Here's the campaign link.
No, I guess looking around.
All right, yes. As you sort of like look around the room, you see that there is a door right here. There is a secret door.
Ooh.
Okay.
Garland, did you say you were looking in the footlocker?
Yeah.
All right, so guys, get ready to write this stuff down because there's a lot in the footlocker when you open it.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna pull my notes up then.
Inside the footlocker, you find a folded cloak that appears to be embroidered with runes.
Oh, heck yeah.
A small wooden lockbox. You find 4 potions of healing. And we're actually going to say you find 6 potions of healing because there's a party of 6. So you find 6 potions of healing. You find a bullseye lantern. A set of thieves' tools. You find a spell book with a yellowed leather cover that contains the following wizard spells. Disguise Self. Identify. Mage Armor. Magic Missile. Protection from Good and Evil. Dark Vision. Hold Person. Invisibility. And Magic Weapon. You
magic
also
weapon,
find
really?
the spell Magic Weapon. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You also find 4 bars of silver that are each worth 50 gold each.
Oh, you really found a loot box then.
Dude, for real.
Okay, I got a small wooden lockbox, folder roll with runes, a yellow mage book with design. I got that. I'm missing something though. It was type as
got
fast as I can.
folded cloak with runes, small wooden lockbox, 6 potions of healing, bullseye lantern, thieves' tools, the spell book with all the spells, and 4 silver bars.
Yep.
Oh, you got everything then. Look at you. I'm
And I
typing on
put
my
it.
phone.
I have it in our chat here, so I can like enter it if you want in the Adventure League chat, so everybody's got it.
That works for me.
Cool. There. It was the fastest text thing I could find, and I was like, "Oh, that works," because now everybody can see it.
I'm trying to see. Where do you look at the notes for the Adventure League chat? Oh, over here in the Discord.
Yeah, in the Discord, and I just put it in Adventure League. Now spell books. Does picking up a spell book make you a wizard?
Under the general.
No. How it works
God damn
is
it.
if you this is a wizard spellbook. So if you are a wizard or can cast wizard spells, then you can attempt to copy spells out of this book into your own book for use.
Got you. Should have played wizard. It's an awesome spell book.
But yeah, it is a good spell book. So
it's a
save
solid
it in
spell
case
book.
you find a wizard.
For real, that could
So
be
we
some
have
sick
6
shit.
potions. So
Well, I think
Dark vision, magic weapon, mage armor.
Said we found a. You said we found a secret door. Also,
There is a secret door right here.
Okay.
Now, how do we know it's a
I would
secret
like
door?
to.
You
look for
basically
traps.
see the outline of a door in the wall, but no handle. It's a secret door, but it's not the most like cleverly disguised one. There is another one right here.
Okay. Is there light shining through the crack, or do we just notice the crack?
There is not. You just noticed the crack.
Gotcha.
Okay. I want to do investigation on the door next to me. I want to do investigation to see if there's any traps.
Yes. Go ahead. Make a
I will do
perception
the
check.
same on the north door.
21.
You said perception for these?
Yes.
Oh, be kind.
Oh, I thought you said investigation.
Perception.
Okay, I got a
Yeah.
13 for the north door.
All right. So neither of you notice anything out of ordinary about your doors, but Garland, you do hear something from behind your door.
Ooh.
Hit the door.
Do we notice a way to open
Tell
them?
everybody.
They looks like you just like push on them to like
Okay,
open them.
so they're gonna operate like.
I look over at Alfonso. I'm going to tell Alfonso, back off and clear your throat. I need a quarter. And I hold my shield in front of me and I push the door open with my warhammer cocked back in case I need a strike.
All right. As you push on the door, you immediately feel resistance, and then the door pushes back out towards you. And you feel with like an exceptional amount of force the door thrown open, and you're knocked back onto the bed.
Ooh.
And
I'm in old body juice.
Now you're covered in pee and stuff.
you see that there is just like a dark recess that has been revealed, and out of it comes the most like disgusting, like rotted, fleshy hand that like grabs the wall and pulls itself out, and you see this like it's basically like a zombie, but like not quite as dead, if that makes sense. That comes out. It's got like rotted teeth. Its lips have decayed away, so it's just like gum and tooth that's exposed. The hair has mostly fallen out. Like there's bone poking through the flesh. And this figure is wearing one of the most regal ball gowns that you have ever seen. That has also seen better days. It is got a lot of holes in it and gross stains. And this thing stinks. And as it like lurches out into the room,
Who are you and what are you doing in my basement?
Since I had my as I said, I had my warhammer ready, and I wish to, as a reaction to her pushing me, be able to strike with my warhammer and call down.
Let's start with an opposed athletics check to see if you don't get knocked over. How's that? Because like I said, the force of her pushing the door was like inhuman.
Ready. Disadvantage. Oh, 3.
No, you did not beat her. So you're like knocked backwards. You don't lose your warhammer, but you're not poised to attack.
Prone on the bed.
Okay.
And as this thing sees you all start to like take combat stances, it goes,
Wait, don't hurt me. I can give you information. I know things.
Everybody's so quick to jump to violence. I just gotta say, like, everybody's so quick to jump to violence. I kind of like say like I say like hotly like everybody's so quick to jump to violence, yet taking actions blindly without truly. So like, what information can you give us?
Information. Yeah.
Well, what would you like to know? I can tell you that I'm Elizabeth Durst, and that this is my house, and that you're trespassing, and I'm allowing you to continue to be here. And I'm willing to tell you whatever you'd like to know, but only if you leave right after.
I tell her son Thorn, I've sat there and set him to rest, but her daughter Rose is in my head.
Now she's weaseling away into your brain, like she did into mine all those years with the constant yammering. Good riddance. Take her with you.
What happened to you?
How an immortality happened to me. What happened to you?
I got my throat bit twice. But I'm still kicking.
So am I.
She gives you...
She gives you like I said, her lips are like gone. They're like decayed off. But she like what you would think would be a smile, and it's gross.
I'm going to tell her she has beautiful teeth.
Don't lie to me, I know what I look like. But you know what I'll never do? Die, I'll be here forever. As long as I desire. So, long after you're gone, I'll still be around.
What, at the cost of your family? Was it worth it?
It was worth it. And you have no idea how right you are about the price that I paid.
What else did you pay?
Take a trip down deeper and you'll find out.
It's very ominous.
Aye. Tell us how to get there. We've been trying to find it.
So you give yourselves up willingly for sacrifice.
What do you mean, sacrifice?
Feel free to go down to the basement, or the sub-basement. You'll see what
Well,
I'm
you can't. You're starting with you're going to tell us whatever we want, and then you're going to end with riddles? What are you, Yoda?
I'm humoring you by telling you this, so I could get you out of here in a second if I wanted.
I wish I could say the same, but I don't even know how to get back to the previous floor.
Are you asking her how to get back? You just go back the way you came, the secret entrance down.
I want to go down to the basement, the sub-basement. You banshee.
Go back down the hallway, take a left, and follow it until it ends and forks to the right or left. Take it south. You'll see.
What awaits us down there?
Do you wish to rest?
Nothing but my bouncing baby boy.
In peace.
Walter?
She just smiles.
Found what?
Or tries to.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Hey, we're going for table talk real quick. Y'all want to kill her or not?
I think we can extract more information out of her.
I think we bring her with us. Force her to show us the way.
That's if she cooperates. I could seduce her.
Nasty.
I didn't say I wanted
He's like,
to.
I'm willing to. I was like, I'm willing to make the sacrifice for this part. I will seduce.
I'm the bard. If anybody needs to seduce anybody, dang it. Should have been a wizard. I would have had a spell book. Wouldn't have to seduce this thing.
I'm just.
Well,
we
she
thought
did
Walter
say
was dead.
she did say she was immortal. We can't kill her.
Front of her, as she's looking at it, as we looked at she's looking at the three of us. I reach into my bag and I pull out my silver hair brush that belonged to her, and I start stroking my beard. And I tell her, thank you for the pretty things.
She looks at you angrily.
You put that back, that's not yours. It's mine.
It's regal enough for a dwarf's beard.
Don't profane my beautiful things with your disgusting beard hair.
Short legs, stop taunting the undead thing.
I asked her, what's on the other side of
So
that
now
door?
we start going towards the basement. I told us.
It's the other closet. It used to be his. She kind of like
She nods her head towards her hanging husband.
before he chickened out.
Is Walter alone?
Okay.
You just go down into the sub-basement, you'll see. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I want you to spoil the surprise.
I'm sure you do. But I won't do it.
Can you leave this room? Can you leave this room?
I can leave the room if I want. But why would I? I have everything I need right here.
You seem to want us to go down to the basement for your own entertainment. Would you be interested in leading the way?
I'll take you as far as the basement, sure.
Lead on, lady.
As you let her through, she shows you basically to right here.
Everybody pile up. What's our marching order here? Yeah, there you go, short legs. Take the front.
I always do. I'm a tank and I'm a healer. Unless we want the spider or paladin up here.
I mean, I was initially walking over there.
Yeah, you need to decide your order.
That's true. Yeah, because anybody who's gonna need to be up front, get up front, so we don't have to push them past everybody. I can cast from a distance. I don't mind being back a bit.
I can be back here. But, yeah. Crossbow.
Let's go in.
Alright.
You're a fighter. Do you want to get up there? You and Jen? Both of you half orcs? Because if not, you're going to be.
You know what? You know what? I'll go up there with him. You little racist.
He's like, I don't want to kill you, but if you want to be cannon fodder, I mean.
All right. So you guys have decided
no
your marching order. And as you all head down the stairs, Elizabeth Durst, she sort of waves at you and gives you just sort of a gross smile, and then she touches the earth wall, and as she steps back, she sort of like melds into the earth of the wall and vanishes. Good luck. Have fun with
it. Baby.
Boy.
And you all walk down the stairs.
Interesting.
Cue the ominous sounds.
Garland, you could have got us killed.
All right. If you all turn your attention over here, just a little further down on the map, you can go ahead and arrange your characters in whatever order you all are going down the stairs in.
All right.
Stay behind the bard. Bard, you seduce anything in front of me.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to in that room.
That's wrong. Trying to seduce a baby.
God, here's what this room is.
We're not
Oh, yeah,
trying to
we're going in for a baby.
We're not trying to seduce wall. You know what? Never mind. Forget I even said that. I'm staying behind the bard, though.
I'm gonna end up on a list.
You guys are trying to seduce Walter? Oh no! Don't do that.
No.
That's horrible.
We're trying to kill him, not seduce.
Yeah, we
you're
just want
trying
to kill
murder
the
the baby. Okay.
Jeez.
We should have just burned down this whole mansion.
We should have skipped it. We're all on a list now for coming in here.
I mean,
Barovia's most wanted.
Price of fame.
Okay.
And a death wish.
Anything?
Price of fame and death wish.
So
all right.
okay.
So as you all walk down the stairs, you see that the passageway turns to the right. I guess I didn't really need to make you do that because you're about to enter into a larger enough room to actually house everyone.
It's a good habit.
Yeah, it's good to understand marching.
Oh, great. This is definitely...
Oh, yeah, this screams boss fight.
All right, as you all walk into this room out of the hallway, you hear the ghostly chanting get much louder, and it appears to be echoing from someplace south. You see that in several alcoves in the wall in this room are several strange objects that appear to be like magical relics of some kind that are interspersed in these little things like here.
Don't touch them.
Puzzle.
Yeah, Garland, don't touch him.
As you look around the room, you see among these objects
I'm not the rogue.
are a small mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of rope. You find a knife that is carved from human bone.
Ooh.
You find a dagger with a rat skull set into the pommel. You find an 8-inch diameter varnished orb that is made out of, well, if you'd like to make an Arcana check, I can tell you what it's made out of.
Sure. No, I can't do it, actually. Forgot I had movement distance wrong.
I mean, I can, but I don't got a good one.
Do better than me. I only got a 3.
I'm down to check. I guess I'll try to try.
I got a 3.
I'll rock it. I'm a bard. I got skills. 16.
16.
Okay.
This
13.
is 13's not high enough, but a 16. This is the petrified and varnished eye of a Nothic. And I'll pull up a picture of a Nothic. If you know, you're the only one who would know what a Nothic is with your check. But they are basically the results of failed scientific or arcane experimentation. When a wizard goes too far, they become a Nothic, and they basically become these like obsessed creatures that are obsessed with trying to like hoard knowledge. But they're crazy.
They obsess over things.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't want to be. I know it's.
It's all those stories I've been reading.
All
All
right.
the songs.
This is a Nothic, and you have one of those eyes.
Yeah, I love Nothingham.
Yeah, that doesn't look creepy at all.
So you just find that eye on one of the things. You also find an aspergillum carved from bone. I don't know what an aspergillum is, so about to Google that.
I think it's one of those insects for embalming.
It kind of looks like a statue in the drawing.
Embalming.
Yeah, it looks like a rod, like a holy rod of some kind. Oh, I think it's a thing that you put incense in, maybe.
Yeah, in churches.
Yeah, it's a thing you put incense in churches. Okay, so you find one of those that's carved from bone. In one of the alcoves, you find. What's up?
Can I do a religion check on it? To see more about it.
Yes.
Since it's damn. I'm stupid. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's used for incense. You're not sure past that. In one of the alcoves, you find a folded cloak made of leather. Or what appears to be leather.
Ooh.
Probably human skin again.
You find on one of the altars what appears to be a wand of some kind. An Arcana check can identify that.
Sure, why not? I'll give it a try, just to give it a try, even though I have a -1. It's pretty great.
I got a 14.
Ooh, man.
It was a OSAT, but I rolled to a 7, so no.
Garland, this is a wand of polymorph.
Stick.
It's a wand of polymorph.
Ooh. Don't do it.
For anyone who doesn't know, a wand of polymorph looks like a wand with a frog basically lashed to it.
True polymorphs OP. Polymorph's fun though.
You in one of the other ones find a bag full of bat guano.
Oh, nice.
On another one, you find an enormous green severed finger.
Are these altars?
They are not altars. They're like on little platforms in the walls.
This has got to be a puzzle.
I would like to.
There's still more things. You find a 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy. Its arms crossed over its chest. You find an iron pendant adorned with a devil's face.
Okay.
You find the shrunken, shriveled head of a halfling.
Oh, it's like a quarterling now.
And you find a small wooden coffer, inside of which is the shriveled tongue of a dire wolf.
Nice.
Cat got your tongue?
You see that the southernmost tunnel slopes down at about a 20-degree angle, and you see that there is some murky water that is like lapping up against the rocks at the southern end of the room.
Ooh. Swim time.
Can I do a history check to detect the devil? If I know who the devil is?
Yes.
Does somebody want this wand to polymorph?
You picked it up? I'm just gonna leave it be.
14.
Yeah, I don't want to touch anything, but I want to touch everything.
It is a symbol for Asmodeus.
Oh, nice.
It's a holy symbol for a follower of Asmodeus.
Isn't Asmodeus like a demon or something?
Yeah, he's a devil. He's a devil.
He's one of the
He's an
demon lords.
archdevil.
Yeah, he's like one of the big ones, right?
Yeah.
I think he's into the Volo Guides book.
Oh yeah. Asmodeus.
All right. So you guys are in this room. The chanting is almost deafening, and you find all these strange objects.
But the chanting is not in this room.
The chanting is emanating from this room down here.
Where the water
So
is.
are those grates that we see at the end?
Where?
Like bars in the water?
Yes, there is a portcullis.
Okay, yeah.
And is it like a drop off, or is it just kind of like it's a hallway with water in it, and a portcullis at the end?
It drops down at a 20-degree angle into a flooded hallway.
So it's a slide.
Okay.
Well, I'm only 4'3".
What's on the
One of you bigger
left?
boys.
I mean,
while I'm eyeing the two
how
half
deep?
orcs, should go down and see
Can
how
I
deep the
do
water is.
perception check to see? Can I perception check to see how deep this water is? DiceDad, can you roll a perception check to see how deep this water is?
Yes. You can try. Go ahead.
You can always try.
Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. The one time my rolls does 2. It's not gonna matter. It's a 6 total.
Yeah, it's you right here. Like you can tell that it's probably like a couple feet deep, like right here. But you have no you have no way of knowing how deep it gets beyond.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna undress into my undergarments. I'm a monk anyway, so I'm basically just wearing a suit anyway. So I'm gonna get out of my suit. It's either black pudding or it's just gonna kill me. So I'm just gonna be because I can swim. I have pretty good dexterity, so I'm okay.
Wait.
As
Before you
kind
go
of,
down, let me inspire you bardically, my friend.
You also realize that you can discern what the chanting is the closer you get to this portcullis.
Portcullis? The what? The water?
Yeah, the closer you get to like the grate and the further into this room you get, you can like right here basically you can, if you listen really hard, you can tell what the chanting is saying. And it sounds like the chanting is saying, "He is the ancient, he is the land," over and over.
He's the ancient, he's the land. Okay. I'm just gonna, you know what?
Before Elliot goes down, I want to cast Shield of Faith. A shimmering force field appears and surrounds Elliot, and granting him a +2 bonus to his AC for the duration.
Okay.
Where he goes down into there.
Nice. Double buffed.
All right, so Elliot, are you going to slide down into the water?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Elliot, get your ass down there.
I'm not.
I'm confident in my dexterity that I can swim. My dexterity is pretty high.
All right. As you splash down into the area at the bottom of the ramp, the water is about 2 feet deep.
Oh, nice.
The portcullis is closed, blocking you from going forward. But you can see on the other side that there is a weird-looking chamber. Let me.
How long is that restriction of that Shield of Faith anyway, so I know?
Let me pull it back up.
Yep, that's definitely a fight room.
You got it for 10 minutes while I have concentration.
All right. As
And
you
the
peer
bardic inspiration
through,
also lasts for 10 minutes.
as you peer through the bars into the room beyond, the chanting stops.
I know we're here.
Oh, Elliot, jeez.
The smooth masonry
All right.
walls provide excellent acoustics. Featureless stone pillars supporting the ceiling and a breach in the west wall lead to a dark cave heaped with refuse. Murky waters cover most of the floor. Stairs lead up to a dry stone ledge that hugs the wall. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above a stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is carved with hideous depictions that you can't see closely. You'll have to get closer to tell what is on the dais.
I'm gonna do. So, is this grate still blocking my path?
It is.
So what does it look? Can I take it like a? What would I have to examine this gate? Investigation?
It'd just be
Yeah.
like a perception check to try to figure out how to open it.
Yeah.
Just a perception check.
So
That's
what's
going
down
to
on
be
the
a
other
14.
corridor?
You see the other corridor goes down a ways and then veers off to the side.
It's going to be a 14.
You realize that this probably opens. There's a mechanism somewhere, but you'd guess the mechanism is on the other side. From your side, it's just going to be strength. Somebody's going to have to lift this thing.
Well, I don't have the strength to do it. I guess I could try. Actually, let's see.
Corona ain't here. Let me give it a go.
All right, Ferelden. Just a second. I'm going to read something for Ferelden over here.
Okay, thank you. Oh shit.
Ferelden, you see back into a series of prison cells. There are skeletons that are shackled inside of the various cells to the walls.
Do they appear to be unliving skeletons?
They appear to be like
Moving?
dead. Like they look
Okay.
dead. They don't look like magic skeletons.
Not moving. Okay.
One
Slowly.
of the skeletons, though, the one on the very back wall, there's a skeleton right here, and it is wearing a black robe, and it is it's still chained up though.
Cultist skeleton.
They've been killing their own.
I don't know. I'm just making a joke. I've run out over there. That would be metagame. I'm just making a joke about a cultist skeleton. It's actually they're just
Can I,
part of
like,
the funny
investigate
bone
this
cult.
You see that this skeleton is holding a map.
I'd like to nick his map.
As you grab the map, you see.
Oh God, everything comes to life.
It's gonna be one of those moments where the skeleton like reaches up, but it's not. It's not anything like that's. It's just one of those jump scares.
Just a bone spasm, yeah.
All right, I will post the map in the chat. That's not it.
Right.
Hold up.
Map.
Also, I can't see anyone else's roles. I don't know if I'm on the right campaign.
I can see them, but only on my D&D Beyond.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. On D Beyond, I can't see anyone's roles in the history of roles.
Oh, weird.
So.
Sorry,
I don't
I'm
want
trying
to
to
touch
find
this.
this map in my list.
I need to stay with her. I need to stay where I can see Elliot and keep concentrating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna relay that it just needs to be we can either muscle through it or there's a mechanism. So can I predict where this mechanism is? Can I try to take a peek at like a different angle to see where the mechanism is?
Maybe dip your head under the water.
You kind of the bars aren't wide enough for you to dip your head through.
I mean, not like a different angle to see if I could see not like dip my head through, just kind of get a different angle to see like the mechanism on the other side or not.
You see that there are chains up into the stonework on the other side, but you can't see directly like the object that you would guess is like the thing that opens it.
Alrighty then. I could.
The map is up into
Roll
the chat now. Ferelden, you also find the hand of the skeleton that was clutching the map is a golden ring with the same demonic symbol as the holy symbol that you all discovered in this little relic area here in the reliquary.
Okay.
Oh, well, we've pretty much discovered the whole place.
Yeah, we did. So I've just let him know. I need a little help lifting this grate. I just shout out to one of the more swole people.
Yeah, I got you. Coming down. Here, move out of the way.
Yeah, are we gonna be able to get him out of there?
Well, if something happens to me, I am a barbarian.
Somebody can reach down and pull.
All right, because we already totally buffed.
I mean, I could jump up an acrobatic check like a cool kid if you want. Can I try to be a cool kid?
Sure. Make an acrobatics check.
Parkour. Everybody wants to parkour.
A 13.
Yeah, you kick off the wall and you get up there.
All right, so strength check for this.
Yes, athletics.
Athletics.
Like deadlifting, you got this.
Can
I
we
can't
cheer him
bardically inspire you, but I'll chant for you. Yeah, because I give him advantage. Chin.
I got a 26 on
26.
that shit and just fly it right open.
You with like a you just like
It
with
explodes.
one jerk, the portcullis flies open.
Yeah. Now everyone's looking right at me.
Yeah, now they know we're here.
They're like, who's this half orc that just teared open the portcullis?
When I was looking at it, it didn't look like there's anybody in there the way he was describing it to me. It just kind of looks like there was like.
It's
just
gotta be coming from some.
It's in the water.
Mhm.
It's in the water.
So he opened it up, so he has to hold it as we all slide underneath, I'm assuming?
Or in the cave.
No, it does not need to be held up.
Oh, he just broke the mechanism?
It's off.
Okay.
It's hanging open.
I slide down. I slide down to join
I
us.
threw it right into the concrete and just broke it.
I slide down.
All right. I guess I'll come in here with them.
Jen, you're blocking
What?
all.
I'm moving. All right, here. I'll stand right here up on this platform thing. Whatever this is.
Slide.
Oh,
I
what is
put
this?
the
Like
map in my backpack as I go.
this is a coffer right here. I think this is what you're talking about here.
I tell Alfonso, you got your perfect acoustics in here. Now sing us a song of inspiration for us all.
All right, so
I'm going to sing about.
you guys are in this room. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna perception check to look around, get a better look at the surroundings again.
All right, so like I said, there is a stone ledge that surrounds the outside of the room. On the southern wall is basically a huge hole in the wall, and there appears to be like a floating pile of like muck inside.
Ugh.
And in the center of the room is the raised stone dais with the altar in the middle. Like I said, the altar has some sort of carvings or some sort of thing on it, but from far away they are too hard to make out.
Oh, the cleric's only wanting to be able to protect the altar because that's the only religious thing.
Yeah.
Are Ferelden and
I come
Escalon still in that
up to
reliquary
it.
room, or did you guys come into this room with everyone else?
I'm coming to them now. How deep's the water?
I mean, I'd probably still be waiting up there.
All right, cool.
Like, ew, I don't want to get my feet wet.
As Garland
My guy's still half.
goes
My
up
guy's
onto
dressed.
the dais, Garland steps onto the dais, and then suddenly the chanting becomes deafening as it rises once again. 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges overlooking the room. Each one resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch, but the torch's fire is black and seems to draw light into it. Where you'd expect to see faces are voids. One must die, they chant over and over. One must die. One must die. And the chanting is now just definitely screaming, one must die. As you guys go to, like, get out of the room, you realize that there is a shimmering barrier of force that has encapsulated the entire room. Ferelden, you
So they just need to make a
stuck
sacrifice?
on the outside.
So our
okay.
I look at the altar, and I want to sacred flame on it.
Don't break the altar.
For the evil.
Sure. On the altar, you see that there are depictions of grasping ghouls, and the altar is stained with dried blood. On top of it is is like a cultist knife, like one of the curved blade ritual knives that is also crusted in blood. You said you're gonna break it?
So you just need to make it.
I'm gonna roll. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna use my Warhammer with Searing Smite. Oh, 20 to hit.
You're getting us into bad ideas here. Short legs.
All right, Garland.
I mean, they just wanted a sacrifice, right?
We just got to volunteer.
I don't even need you to roll damage, Garland. As you bring your Warhammer down and you cast your Searing Smite into it, and it glows with holy energy, your hammer smashes into the stone altar and cracks it in half. As it does, you feel the chamber begin to shake violently. You see that bits of debris start to break off from the ceiling and fall down into the water with like huge plunks. And then you see, half submerged from the bottom, or from the area on the southern side of the map, the huge pile of refuse suddenly lurches forward as it begins to bubble to the surface. You see that this pile of refuse is an amalgamation of bones, flesh, and body parts as it rises out of the water.
Goody.
Hi, Walter. Walter is a monster.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I assume the force bubble is still around the room. That didn't change.
The force bubble is still around the room. The
Oh, boy.
cultist ghosts are
It's going to be a 23.
Alright, just a second. I'll get everybody's numbers. Let me,
Not the best, not the worst. Right in the middle. Right where I like to be.
Alright, 2-ply.
I got an 11.15 because apparently it does digits.
What?
I don't know why it did digits, but so is that 11? I take it.
That's where
It was an 8
Well,
plus 3, so yeah, 11. I don't know why it did digits.
Alright, so 11.
Because if you tie with somebody else, it goes off your dexterity.
Elliot.
Oh, okay.
23. Notch 20 on the die, and then a 3.
Escovan.
20.
Garland.
15.
Jin.
3.
And Ferelden.
9.
He's not even in here. Can he get in?
Yeah, no, I don't think I can even get in there. I think I'm looking at just a black, like wall, shadowy
It
wall.
looks like sort of like a shadowy haze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a mist. You can sort of hear
I feel like it's when you like
the
get locked out of the
echoes.
raid fight in World of Warcraft.
You can
Just
sort of
wait.
hear like the echoes of something, but it sounds like it's happening like rooms away.
I'll probably try to push through it. Then I feel excluded.
It says you're in here. I don't know what's going on.
That's why I asked if everybody entered the room or if anyone hung back.
Yeah.
Because that was going to happen.
I feel like from now on, whenever he asks something like that, you just gotta go in the room.
I'm always gonna go in the room.
It's like when the narrator asks during Scooby-Doo.
I just
Are
don't.
you sure you want to pull that book? Yes.
Just a second, I'm getting all this stuff up.
So it looks like we
The fleshmonger
have a shambling mound.
You know, I was gonna be the heroic one. I was gonna sacrifice myself before Garland decided to break the altar.
I contemplated it. I was like, oh, if one of us just, like sacrifice ourselves, maybe we're good. I got other characters.
I mean, it's a perfect opportunity for El to leave. And it's in his character mentality.
That's true.
His whole character mentality is he'll put whoever he's partied with in front of his own life, so...
It's time Elliot tries to die, he always misses his chance.
I mean... They just wanted a sacrifice.
Alright, and
one must die, it doesn't mean one must die.
As this creature, this flesh mound lurches...
Well, I cannot hear over the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't want to do that. Alright.
The music's too loud.
Yeah, it's muffling you out.
Is that better? Or is that still too
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little
turned
quiet.
you into
Oh,
background
I had my mic up by my head. That's why I didn't have it down by my mouth.
Okay.
Completely better.
All right. All right. So as this thing lurches up out of the water, and it slaps down and makes a huge wet splash, it goes.
Yep, that's Walter.
That's Walter, bro. One of us screams, "I thought you died!"
And we're going to start off at the top of the
I
initiative
sit there and
order
say, Rose, talk to your little brother.
with Elliot.
I mean, it's I don't know what this thing is. I feel like it's an undead being. I don't know what I can do for it.
You can show it love, Elliot. That's what you can do.
Be its father.
It needs you. Give yourself purpose.
This building's already collapsing, right?
It is shaking and debris is falling. Yes.
Oh, it's still.
That's
We have
still
to kill
happening.
him fast.
I'm gonna look for one of the supporting pillars.
Like I said, they're interspersed throughout the room.
I'm gonna look for the nearest one, and I'm gonna start trying to destroy it.
Sure. Go ahead
Yeah.
and
The room.
make an athletics check.
Okay. Okay.
Are you trying to make? Are you?
And I do make
I
it and it's like
Let me go. Yeah, what I'm trying to do.
tap him in the
Right.
face.
I'm doing it. I'm trying to find my character again. I just moved it closed. Oh, where the hell is it? I hate. There's my collection. That's all.
All right.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm just trying to go back. I don't know how to go back to character sheet.
Oh.
My account.
click on the.
It's collections, my character.
Collections, and then should be my characters, the first one under my collections.
Oh, I guess. I backed out somewhere weird. Athletics?
Yep.
I look over at
This is me, 21.
Why you trying to commit suicide,
All right.
Casper?
You take your weapon
Oh,
and you swing it up against the stone pillar, and it cracks. And you see that you've taken a big chunk out of that pillar.
My bonus action hit it.
Yeah, sure.
Just.
Do you have 2 attacks, or do you just like a follow-up attack?
I have bonus action to attack, and that's gonna be a natural 20. For that attack there to punch it.
Oh, okay.
I have a bonus. I have my unarmed attack, and I have my bonus attack to headbutt this thing. Well, I punch it at this case, so that's gonna be double damage. That's gonna be plus 7, so 14.
All right, cool. Yeah, you.
Make your fist.
You take several large chunks out of the stone with your fists, and they don't hurt afterwards.
What?
All right. Next is Esteban.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you're coming through real quiet.
I kind of not do no damage to this pudding thing.
I can hear you a little better there. Let me turn the music down a little more too.
It's mostly his end, it's not your end.
Back up, right to the fog. Reach out with it with my hand. Does anything happen?
As you go and you touch, it feels like you're touching glass.
And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and use my hand crossbow, or my light crossbow, and I'm going to shoot at the mouth, at the baby thing.
All right, go ahead.
$11.
11. You see that your arrow misses and smacks against the wall.
Okay, that's all I can do.
All right. Next is Garland.
I need the mound to make a dexterity saving throw.
Against.
God, don't do it, Garland.
Against Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Does a 9 do it?
Your DC will be definitely higher than that.
All right. 5.
Sacred Flame damage. And then 5, 10, 15. I move up to him. And I would like to use my Warhammer to cast Searing Smite.
So casting Sacred Flame is your action. Like that's it's a cantrip, but cantrips still take up your action. So to do your Searing Smite, I think that's a bonus action when you attack, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can cast it now, but you have to concentrate on it. So if you get hit, you have to make a save. It's better to just cast it next turn.
But you Sacred Flamed it and you got up to it. So that's
could I touch it? And then the cast inflict wounds?
No, you already. So you casting Sacred Flame is your spell for the turn. That's your action. So you don't get to cast more than one spell. So and you already moved.
Well, unless you want to against him now.
Okay, cool. So next is Alphonse.
Oh boy! I have to go back to our plan to seduce again.
I was supposed to. It's a baby, so I was gonna like pull out some music and like do a little dancey jig thing, and then Garland was like, you got a lullaby on fire. So, all right, the place is still shaking.
Yes.
Seduce Elliot.
All right.
Seduce Elliot. Get him to quit trying to commit suicide for all of us.
I know what Elliot's trying to do.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do?
Long, to be honest.
I am going to try to put this bad boy to sleep. I'm going to pull out my flute and try to cast sleep. So that's what, 5d8. Hopefully I get more than its hit points.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
You realize that spells anything within radius, right?
You can make the radius.
No, I think it's as many creatures as I choose in.
Yeah, he specifies.
The spell sends roll number, hits how many creatures the spell. Yeah. I get to choose. So let's see. 5d8s. Hang on one sec. Here we go. Rolling. Oh, let's hope he has less than 17 hit points.
Your sleep spell does not work.
It does not work. I had a feeling. Damn it.
6 plus. He's gonna have more than 17 HP.
Well, I had a feeling, but if I got lucky with all 8s on him. And that's. I'm not gonna move because I kind of like being as far away from this thing as I can be. So that's it for Alphonse.
I guess it's my turn.
It is now Ferelden's turn, but Ferelden is
I'd like
outside
to,
of the room. What would you like to do?
I'd like to slide down into the water and go, I guess I'll walk into here. And then, try and Dark Souls my way through the mist, if I can.
Much like in Dark Souls, you do the little, stepping forward animation, and there's a whoosh.
My hand.
And
my
you are on the other side. Whoosh.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. Wait, can we walk back out?
And as you turn around, it is solid behind you.
Alright, never mind, that didn't work. I thought it'd be like Cease the Room where you could walk back out.
That was just part of your movement, so you still have more stuff if you'd like to do it.
Yeah, I don't think there's...
I'm gonna try to domino these freaking pillars.
No one's getting out of this room
We're
alive.
trapped in this room.
No, you understand, you guys will be fine. I'm just working on it out. I'll do like a.
I'm interested to see how you make it so that they're fine when you knock all the support beings out of this room.
In a room we're trapped in a basement.
Like, I have to die.
I'll just end my turn.
Oh, it's hot.
And use my action to dodge.
Okay, cool. Alright. Next is Baby Walter. As Walter lurches out of his hole, you hear the cultists in the room. They change their chant. And now they are chanting, "The end comes, death be praised, he is awakened." And now they're chanting that over and over.
Cultists.
Crazy cultists.
Alright. Garland, it lurches forward and attempts to grapple you.
It eats Garland.
Hasty little snack.
Come here, sister. I want to play with you.
Nothing. Just roll.
And it gets to do that just by moving into your space, so...
Oh, it's not even an action.
Not even an action. As it rolls forward... it rolls forward on top of you, Garland, and you are now grappled by this creature. At the start of your turn, you can try to get out of the grapple.
Oh, that's no problem.
Alright. So that is all that Walter's going to do on his turn. So now it is...
Did he roll save?
The actual, this part, there is no save to this part. If he moves on top of you, you're
straight
inside
up grapples you. Okay, automatic grapple.
Yeah.
Oof.
My first...
Unarmed strike's so broken, you could shove things, you could forceful blow things.
My first move, I guess. I'm just gonna move down here because I got 30 feet. That'll be my first move. Let me look at my weapon range thing. So he takes up 4 spaces, right?
Yes.
He's large, yeah.
Okay, I have a range of 20 on my hand axe, and I can reach him.
Yeah, he's within 20.
Peg it at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna slice at him.
Are you throwing it, or are you walking up and hitting him?
Would walking up to him count as a move, though?
Yeah, I guess so. You're throwing it. Sorry, I didn't think.
Well, I mean, the throw range is 60, but the hit range is 20.
Oh, so that's standard, and then the 60 is disadvantage.
Right. If they're between 20 and 60 feet, you can still throw it, but you're at disadvantage to the throw.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll try to. I guess I'll try to throw it at him. I'm probably gonna get stuck inside him. I just know it, but I'm gonna try it.
It's probably like in between of a flesh golem and then a freaking.
Go ahead and throw it.
Black pudding-ish.
How do I throw it again?
So you make
Wouldn't that just be a roll hit?
Roll. It's a ranged attack roll.
Ranged attack roll.
And damage. Okay, so I rolled a 14 and the damage is 9.
A 14 does not hit.
Damn.
As you throw, your axe reflects off of a rib cage that's like sticking out of the thing, and it just like reflects off and bounces and lands on the concrete.
Okay then.
Or on
Well,
stone. It's probably not concrete. On stone. All right. It is now back up to the top. Elliot, it's your turn again.
Alrighty, so I think what we'll do here. So I got this pillar's not looking so great, right?
Yeah, you've cracked it
What do you say?
times. Another round of attacking would probably break it.
How long is this pillar? Like, would you say if it would land say if it land full on tree trunk status?
The ceilings are 16 feet high, and the pillars go all the way to the top.
Okay. Say if I aimed it, I wish Garland wasn't there. I was gonna. So it's 60 feet. So say if this thing successfully, and I like by luck, shove this thing at Walter. Would he take the fall damage from the pillars?
You don't know.
Oh, fuck, Garland, why does he have to be right there?
oh, I thought you were trying to get the ceiling to cave in on him.
I mean, that's the last resort, but I mean, I could also use this pillar to break open this side, like right here, the wall, probably right here, right into the cellar, also, to escape this combat. But okay, so God, why does freaking the cleric have to be all up in its business? You know what? Would a pillar kill the cleric? Probably.
Start throwing darts at it if you wanted.
How much damage does the pillar roll for?
I don't know. If it's 16 feet, I don't know if he's gonna roll. I don't know. It's up to if the DM's actually gonna roll the fall damage or not. So I don't know what is. So I could domino this pillar into these pillars.
It won't even reach him.
Will it not? How far am I right now?
You are 5, 10,
Like 30 feet.
Yeah, about 30.
I mean, what's that?
If you wanted to knock a pillar over on top of it, it would need to be like this pillar, or like this pillar, because as of now, it'll fall about this far. It'll go 3 squares.
Crushed by pillar, death by pillar.
It'll go about this far, right here,
I am
just in
dodging.
this spot.
I will dodge it.
We'll just leave this pillar right now, the weakened state that it is at the moment. I'll work on it in a little bit. We'll work on the next pillar. So right here or right here?
We reckon this one, yeah. If you're trying to do that.
Okay, let's go beat up this pillar.
Athletics
Athletics first, right?
seeing things.
Yeah. So I'm not going to have you make attacks on this thing. I'm just going to sum up your attempt to break it as an athletics roll. So you'll need to make 3 attacks. So just give me an athletics roll.
Okay. 16 plus 8, so it's 18.
All right. You start like laying into this thing, and with the intent of having it fall right on top of him. That's your goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of go around and you take wax out of it on this side of it. And okay. you're sort of working on it. One more successful check, you'll be able to push it over.
So I get 3 checks, you say?
No, I'm saying we're summing all of your attack rolls into one check. On your next turn, you can finish pushing this thing over, basically.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, cool. So next is Escoban.
Monk just punching a stone pillar. So I hardened my fists in the morning.
Alright, so I'm going to move up to here and reload my crossbow and shoot at him once again.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, 11 again. Damn it.
Pretty cheeky, not gonna lie.
Yeah, your arrow goes, it misses far off to the right. Next is Garland. At the start of your turn, you can make an opposed athletics check.
Make a Constitution saving.
Oh, you're gonna just attack it from inside?
Oh, I'm just gonna cast Word of Rage. Burning. Yes.
All right, go ahead.
I was going.
You are restrained.
He needs to roll Constitution. Oh, damn. Nat 1. You got 1 radiant damage.
Alright, yeah, you are restrained, but I'm going to say since this is a spell, it's not exactly an attack roll. I don't know. It's not like he can miss. He's inside of it.
Yeah, well, he could get the they could get an advantage on the saving throw, is like what I would usually do. Not doing
Alright, what's the save, DC?
That's why I
well, he didn't roll very high either
12.
way. It was Dex, right?
No. Oh,
Constitution. Oh, that's better. Okay.
For sacred.
Okay, so he still doesn't make it. He rolled an 11.
Okay.
So how much does he take?
1 radiant.
Was it just 1?
So he's already got.
Oh no.
Yeah, rolled a 1. So right now he's got 5 radiant damage, I think.
All right. Cool. So now it is Alphonse's turn.
Alright, it's time to bard the hell out of this situation. And I don't mean seduction. So we are going to try and cast Disguise Self on Self. And I am going to attempt to disguise myself as the creepy-ass mother of Walter.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, Walter, stop it. You're being naughty.
You know what? This might just work.
Intimidation.
Give me
a
deception check. And you can have advantage. You can have advantage because you look like his mom.
Woo!
Oh, that's actually kind of cheeky.
Smartest play.
With the advantage, 23, baby.
As you shout at Walter to stop it, he goes. Ow, that hurt my throat. And
oh baby,
Price for fame.
Well, you don't know what it does. It doesn't spit Garland out though. You'll see what it does on its turn.
Okay.
But it's crying now.
And I'm not going to move any closer to him. I'm just going to hold that stern parenting stare.
All right, Ferelden.
I look back and notice what he's doing, and I'm gonna wait my turn. But I'm gonna hold a javelin in my hand.
Okay, cool. All right, then now is Walter's turn. All right, so first it is going to move 20 feet.
Please don't be a daddy's boy. Please don't be a daddy's boy.
Would you like to throw your javelin, Ferelden? Because it's about to move on top of you.
I'd like to walk.
I mean, it's
like,
still right
run
to my
away.
picture.
Sure. Since you held your action, you can use it to run away. That's fine.
He just ran away. He's like, ew.
Oh God!
All right,
Smells
it
so
slides
bad.
up onto the dais. You can see that Garland's lower half is fully submerged in the muck that is this thing's body. His upper torso, the upper half of his body, his head and his arms, are outside of it, and it's slowly sucking him in. You see that the thing starts to undulate and jiggle, and as it does, kind of like a like in the Zelda games, it starts to actively pull Garland deeper inside. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Garland, as you see Garland's body get sucked completely inside of the thing.
Oh, so his lower half was eaten.
Ew. I mean.
Legs are even shorter now.
12.
All right, Garland. First off, as you're pulled inside of it, you lose the ability to breathe and you're blinded. As you get pulled in and you fail your Constitution saving throw, you feel this thing. It's almost like it's chewing.
Oh.
There's a lot of wood in there. That'd be painful.
Oh no.
You take 15 bludgeoning damage. Alright. Next is Jin.
Alright. So, is Garland dead?
I don't know. Garland, are you under? Oh, Garland, when it moves, you move with it. So, Garland is right here.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Oh, he's... Damn it.
Okay.
More rope.
I'm not dead.
Take the rope! Okay, I'm just gonna move... I'm just gonna move up and grab my hand axe and move right over here for my second turn, and that's it.
All right. We go back up to the top, and it's Elliot's turn.
Okay, so he's in range of both pillars now. Both
The man
pillars
with the pillar plan.
I do. So he's in range of both, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
Since he's over there, since we got a buddy, I'm gonna try to push this one over on the blob.
All right, give me an athletic check.
Over there.
Sorry, Garland.
18.
All right, you push the thing, and there's a crack, and more debris begins to fall from the ceiling. As the stone pillar wobbles and then topples towards the creature.
Heck yeah. I don't know what damage you want for that. I'm just saying.
I'm rolling it. As it lands on top of it, you see it crack several of the bones and things that sort of form the armored cage around this flesh creature. And as it does, you hear Walter give out a cry of pain.
I kind of just light a cigarette as I pushed it over after I'm done pushing it over. Okay.
It's action cigar.
I think you're protected by. Does Garland take any damage?
Garland didn't take any damage.
Protected by the blood math. So I got my move still, which I'm gonna move to my pillar over here.
I just asked.
You could have just told us how to do it and start working on the other one.
I don't know. I'm just getting my pillar's already. That one's already ready to be pushed over. I just don't know
Okay, so that was Elliot's turn. It's now Escoban's turn.
All right. Well, after seeing Elliot's what he did with the pillar, I'm going to attempt to do the same thing with the pillar he's already damaged.
Okay.
Make an athletics check.
Can he do it? Can he do it?
12.
You push on the stone and it does not budge.
I give him a pat back. It's okay.
It's hitting me.
Can I use my attack action now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'll just throw my javelin at him now.
Okay. Go ahead.
God, I don't know what you should tell you. That's interesting.
21.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
5 piercing damage.
Alright. You throw your javelin and it sticks in the side of this thing and it kind of looks like jiggles. Imagine like sticking a straw inside of a jello mold.
Yeah.
Bullet hitting is probably the way we have to
Just
go with this thing, I'm pretty sure.
Absorbs all the energy.
Alright. And now it is... So it's Escalon's turn, now it's Garland's turn. Garland, you are inside of this thing. Can you give me a perception check?
Alright. So, I'm touching it, right?
Yeah, can you give me a perception check?
11.
You can hear
11.
from somewhere nearby the cries that this thing is letting out. But they sound like the actual cries of a tiny baby. Almost like through water or something. Like they're muffled.
Garland's gonna have to kill the baby.
Yes. I need him to do.
Go ahead.
Actually, no. So I'm rolling. Inflict wounds. 24 necrotic damage.
All right. You all from outside see, like, arcing from it back into itself, tendrils of black lightning that sort of, like, spark outward and, like, bolt back in. And the whole thing just sort of, like, quivers in pain and lets out another wail.
I am loving the voice changer. That thing is badass.
I asked Rose, talk to your brother. Rose, talk to your brother. Help him.
You do not feel Rose's presence.
Of course, she runs off.
Oh yeah, they didn't want to come down here.
If I break this pillar, if I break the pillar, these pillars will still support it with these two pillars here.
Alright, after that, it is Alphonse's turn.
Alright, and I'm still disguised as Mommy Dearest, so...
Yes.
I'm going to yell at baby Walter, stop playing with your toys. The house is collapsing. You need to get me out of here.
I think I see where this is going, and I do not like it.
Do you want to make a roll with that? Do you want to do like a persuasion, or do you just want to like say that and see what happens?
Ooh, I don't know.
Do you want to make a roll?
I'd say persuade it, yeah.
I'll go for a persuasion. We're gonna keep trying to persuade this little bad boy. Still with advantage, because I'm his mom, or no?
Yep.
Okay, so that is a 24. We're rolling high.
All right.
Get out of here, baby.
You see that the mass sort of turns to face you. And it lets out another wail. This one sounds a little different, though. This one's a little less sad and a little more like...
These sound like suffering.
All right. It is now Ferelden's turn.
Probably just gonna peg another bloody. I'm gonna like politely ask Alphonse to move out the way.
I'm skinny. Not that bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Dainty
Yeah,
little half elf.
And then I stand in this corner over here, and then I peg another javelin at him.
All right, go for it.
Oh, natural. No, was that 7? 12 to hit.
12 misses. Your javelin arcs a little too high and splashes in the water behind it.
Bye, javelin.
All right. It is now Walter's turn.
Walter, baby, you're bringing down the ceiling tonight. Walter, baby.
Oh God, I knew it.
All right, Alphonse. The creature lurches towards you again, and as it gets to the edge of this little ledge, it reaches like it's almost like a pseudopod. Its mass shifts up out of the water, and you see how impossibly large this thing is, as it looms and takes up almost the entire space from the water to the ceiling. And it just slams down on top of you.
Doesn't like mother.
Yeah, no, he doesn't like mommy. I should have gone with daddy. But I only saw daddy as a corpse, so that was like, you know.
In the picture above the fireplace. Yeah, but in the picture above the fireplace, daddy's holding the baby, and the mama was looking pissed off at the baby.
Damn it. Well, I didn't remember that, Garland. You shouldn't have gotten captured by the monster and shouted that to me.
I was trying to hit the damn thing, and it keeps moving.
Does a 25 hit?
Oh, well, yeah, that's, yeah.
All right. You take...
Don't do it.
8 bludgeoning damage as it smashes you.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm not down, but I'm...
And then it reaches back up and slams down again.
Double tap! Natural 1. Natural 1.
Does a 15 hit?
Still yes.
All right. 14 more bludgeoning damage.
Alphonse is out.
And as Walter lifts its head back up off the ground, you see that Alphonse's unconscious form is like glue trapped to it.
Oh, Alphonse is inside of him too now?
Alphonse is inside of him too now.
We're gonna die here.
Oh, God. Elliot, knock the killer on him.
Garland needs to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
Jesus.
Actually, I should make it clear, Alphonse is not inside of it yet. Alphonse is stuck to it. He has yet to actually be engulfed.
Okay.
Garland has been engulfed.
I would like to now state that I have fully
18.
shifted.
All right, you do not take any damage this time, Garland. Though you do feel yourself pulled deeper inside the creature. You would guess that you're at its core now. And it is now Jin's turn.
Save us all, Jin.
Flank it! Flank it!
Actually, you are flanking.
Nobody's flanking it at the moment.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he could try.
Look small. Ferelden, he's up here. Jim moves up. That's a...
Yeah, but if I move up, this thing will turn around and try to eat me.
It's gonna eat all of us soon.
Okay, to flank a large or larger creature, the flankers need to be on exact opposite sides of each other.
Yeah, so you could be on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you could be here. Oh shit, that's...
Yeah, no, all it's gotta do is walk on you.
Jim,
Yeah, not a good idea.
Go for it.
Alright. Then I'm gonna move up right here.
In here, nobody can get out.
Alright, you moved up. Are you going to hit it?
I guess I will use my bonus action to weapon fight on one turn. So yes, I will hit it.
Alright, you have advantage. You guys are flanking it.
Okay. We roll. Alright, does a 19 hit?
A 19 hits.
Plus 6, a 25. So 25 damage is a 6 plus 4, 10.
Alright.
And since it's a bonus action and it's 2 weapon fighting, I can use both on one action, right?
Yeah, well, you use your bonus action as part of it, but yeah, you deliver an offhand attack.
Yeah, with disadvantage because it's one hand.
No, it's just you don't add your stat to the damage.
Oh, yeah.
And it's still advantage.
And yeah, you still have advantage.
26.
Oh, I got a crit, apparently.
Alright, so the rules normally are to double your damage dice, but I don't like that, so whenever you deal a crit, you just double whatever the damage is that you roll. So just go and roll your damage, add it together, and then double it.
I rolled a
Oh no.
4.
Yeah, so 8.
So then that would be an 8.
Alright, cool.
Because it's adding the modifiers when I do want to add it.
Awesome. Cool, so you start just like wailing into it, taking chunks out. You see just like flecks of gore splattering your face. And now we are back up to the top, and it is Elliot's turn again.
Jen's a half-orc, right?
I don't know if this pillar will hit him anymore. I think it's too far now.
Additional weapon dive is if you're a half-orc.
Yeah, I'm a half-orc.
What do I want to do? So this pillar won't reach him anymore.
No.
So be careful which pillar.
He's probably going to move towards me now that I hit him. So, try them.
But I'm just before him in initiative, so if I hit him, maybe he'll get me. Especially if I'm attacking him from up here.
We haven't found out if he can reach around the poles yet.
Oh, he can reach around.
Probably could. I'm trying to see what I want to do.
Well.
One blocker pathway if I knock this pillar into that pillar.
Corona is in the Discord. She's watching. Hello, Evelyn. Thanks for checking us out.
Hi. We could use you.
They could have used
I'll start
another
picking up
heavy
this
hitter,
pillar.
yeah. Alright,
I'm doing just fine. These
Sure.
pillars are working great.
So you're gonna do a double movement to get over there?
Okay,
cool.
I get a dash if you want.
Yeah, that's double movement is taking the dash action. That's what I mean when I say double movement. Cool. So yeah, it takes your whole turn to get over there, but you're over there. Now it is Escoban's turn.
Once again, I'm just going to try to shoot him with my crossbow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Hey, score.
For whopping 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
That's an average of 1.2 damage a turn.
All right. Now we will go to Garland. Garland, please roll me a d4.
Four.
All right. As you feel yourself sort of at the center of this thing's mass, you suddenly hear a sound from nearby. Just a second. You hear a sound from nearby. And as you sort of like look around and you see sort of in the center of this thing, like connected to a bunch of weird cords and things, there is a baby. You see that the baby is crying and appears to be afraid. Its skin is blue. And it doesn't look like it's alive. It looks like undead, but it's crying.
Oh, so it looks undead. I am
Must
going
be
to channel divinity with my. I want to channel divinity, turn undead, and as an action, I present my holy symbol, which is on my shield, and I speak a prayer censoring. And he must make a wisdom saving throw.
He got a
12 or
6.
better.
That's a fail.
Okay. So the creature fails its saving throw. It is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. It must spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as it can. And it can't really move to a space within 30 feet of me. And it also cannot take reactions.
You see
For
that
its action, it can only use a dash action.
All right, so as you present your holy symbol and you channel your divinity, the thing begins to like squirm and like push away from you. And as it does, you see that the cords around that are like holding it begin to like snap. And as it does, you see the thing begin to like cry in pain, and it begins to shrivel up. Can you roll damage on as if you had cast your Word of Radiance instead of the Divine Smite or the Channel Divinity?
Sacred Flame.
Okay. You mean word of, a word of radiance. Okay. 2.
All right. And
so
you see there's a flash of light and the all right, just a second. Okay. There is a flash of light, and the energy in the room suddenly shifts as you hear a voice echo through. And you see that the creature begin to like bubble and sort of like undulate again, and then suddenly like it just dissolves, just like goes to a splat. Everyone who is inside of it, you are left sort of like laying in this puddle of like bones and goo. You see that there is a pile of ashes where the baby corpse was inside.
Or Garland's always saving our asses.
I say.
I mean, I was ready to drop pillars on this thing
ashes.
repetitively.
Yeah, it sounds like it kind of saved
baby's
himself.
ashes. A quick prayer to Mordred, and then I cast Healing Word on Alfonso again, and he takes 4 healing points to bring him back to consciousness.
Damn, I was really ready to drop pillars again. That was exciting.
Nothing stopping you.
Oh, yeah.
You said that
Okay.
was how much
And
healing?
myself, I'm going to cast 4.
4? Nice.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, which is 7 points of healing.
He is all.
On myself.
He is land. He is all. He is land. He is all.
You see that the cultists appear again after the energy in the room shifts, and you all start to tend to your wounds. And as the cultists appear again, they begin to chant. The room. I forgot I had the thing on. The room begins to violently shake. It was shaking before. Now it is violently shaking. You see that the barrier around the room falls, and as the cultists finish their chant, they all begin to laugh as the various cultists disappear. And you feel a crack in the foundation, and you see the crack run through the stone, like up this door and out.
I'm running up to the room.
Do you all start to run out?
Yeah.
I'd say at this point,
let's go, Garland, get your legs moving.
All right, cool. So you all begin to sprint out of the mansion.
Ready for runaway? We're running away from what's sorry, not make checks, acrobatics or anything.
We will be making checks. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll ask you all when to make checks.
Well, so much for us to discover of everything.
All right. You all begin to sprint out of the basement. You make it all the way to. Okay, so which way would you like to go out? There's the way you came, which is right here. That goes up to the attic, and then you did find this secret door over here.
The secret door that's. I don't know where everybody's going. Everybody's just running around like a scaredy cat right now. There's no mine.
Well, let's not go all the way to the attic and then back down the basement.
I'm sorry, Garland. I don't know about
that's
you
why I
guys,
went
but
for the secret
I'm
door.
running back over this way.
Alright, yeah, the group of you make it to the secret door you revealed earlier. You see that it goes up, there's a ladder up, and a door opens to reveal a stone staircase that climbs 10 feet to a landing.
Okay.
It's bolted shut from this side. So you want to unbolt it? No, it's like it's bolted shut from your side. So if you were on the other side of the trapdoor, you wouldn't be able to open it. Alright, so you unbolt it, and you climb up into the den. In the southeast corner of the den, which is a room you guys had never gone into, so I'll do this.
Yeah.
Must have been one of those locked doors on the first floor.
This room. You guys come out in this room, in a trapdoor, right here. As you guys turn and you guys look around, you see that the exit from the building, or the exit from this room, the door is now, the door isn't there, and instead, let me see, they described this poorly in the book. The doors are gone, replaced instead by a slashing scythe blade.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, so
Dude,
there
let's
is,
do.
It's like a timing kind of thing. Yeah, you're gonna have to like time to jump through these slashing scythe blades. If you guys hadn't discovered that secret door, you guys would have had to go all the way to the attic and then go through the entire house where all of the doors are slashing scythe doors and stuff like that.
I'm down.
Sorry, I doubted you, Garland. Never mind.
You guys should be glad you found that secret door before.
So we just need to time it, so get out of here?
Okay.
You can make an acrobatics check to get through.
You get me
I
out of
mean-
the black. Can you get me out of the black?
What? Oh, are you guys not on the map over here?
I can't see my token. My token is
okay.
black. I'm not. I'm in the black.
Okay, I gotcha.
Okay, thank you.
Do we see acrobatics out of
Do I
here?
need to make an acrobatics
You just need
check?
to acrobatics to get through the door.
We can burn my inspiration.
I got a negative on it. 5. Garland got a 5.
What does inspiration do again? Because I still have mine from last
It
session.
gives you advantage on a check.
Why not? I'll burn it.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn.
Alright, so everyone who wants to go through this scythe door needs to make a dexterity check, or an acrobatics check.
Maybe I don't think that's going to be advantage. So my acrobatics is going to be first one's going to be 20, which I'm going to make it either way. I think a natural 20 at 25.
Alright, so yeah,
I make it look smooth.
You slide through, and as you jump to the other side, the whirring of the blades obscured the room on the other end. As you get on the other end, you see that this room is filled with an acrid black smoke. As soon as you come in, you have no visibility at all, and you are choking.
Okay, so
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Garland rolled a 15.
Constitution is going to be 15 saving throw.
Alright, you don't take any poison damage.
Thanks.
Alright, who is going through the whirling blades next?
Garland.
Alright, Garland, 15. You managed to dive through without taking the damage. Now I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as you inhale the thick black smoke that is filling this room.
I remember.
Is it so it's poison, doesn't he and he's a dwarf, doesn't he get advantage?
Do dwarves have advantage on poison? Or
Yeah.
against poison? Then yes, you would have advantage on this check.
Yes. 13.
That's, oh no, it is good enough. Yeah, you don't take the damage. Cool. Who would like to go through next?
I will.
All right. Go ahead and give me your check. It's an acrobatics check.
Actually rolled acrobatics when you said roll acrobatics.
Okay. What'd you get?
I got a 13.
All right. So you dive through. You do not succeed the check. As you jump through the door, you feel yourself just get like yeeted by these blades. You are hit hard, and take
The damage.
15 slashing damage.
That's all right. I'm still alive.
You already know you all cut
as you get to the other side, you sort of like topple to the floor with these huge chunks taken out of you like cheese. You feel your lungs filled with this thick black poisonous smoke. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I got a.
What'd you get?
Poor dude.
Oh no. So you feel a burning in your throat, and you start to cough and hack, and you vomit, and you take 2 poison damage as you just like empty your guts onto the floor of the room. Who would like to go next?
I got a question. In this room, are there any windows by chance?
There are windows, and as you turn towards them and you pull the blinds, you see that they've been bricked up.
Ah.
Yeah, both dungeons in this book are not friendly.
Yeah. So maybe this red chair here, this big red recliner chair. Can I try to attempt to pick it up and throw it through the blades itself to break the spin site?
Wait, you want to throw it through the bricked up windows?
No, not the window, through the sights, through the doorway. See if I can maybe smash the sight.
Oh, sure, yeah. You take the thing, you don't even have to roll. I'll just tell you what happens. You take the thing and chuck it, and it's just like cut into 6 pieces.
Oof.
The blades are not damaged at all. Yeah.
What if we shove this dresser in there?
You shove the dresser through, and it is chopped into several pieces, and the blades are.
They're too
I
strong.
think you're gonna have to jump through.
I'm not gonna make it.
You just like take everything in the room and like wood chipper it through the thing. Like maybe this will work.
Yeah, are these statues?
They're taxidermy wolves.
Oh,
Just come on, guys.
Be
Make
careful.
checks.
It could be
I'm
like
not
a mimic
making it.
taxidermy.
All right, Ferelden, go ahead and make your acrobatics check.
Oh God.
Oh, sorry, acrobatic.
Yeah.
Save.
That was a save, not a check.
Yeah, it's acrobatics.
It's not bad. It's still low.
12.
12 does not do it. As you leap through, you've missed the timing, and you feel the blades slice into you. You only take 3 damage, though.
The dice didn't like you there, DiceDad.
As you get into the other room, you feel your lungs fill with black smoke. Make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
You pass that one, so no poison damage.
I was hoping
Alphonse
Paladin would make
and
Constitution saving
Esteban,
throw.
you're both still in there. Who's going next?
I got an 11. I failed.
Who said that?
Esteban.
Esteban? Okay, cool. You dive through, and you fail, and you take 7 slashing damage. Make your Constitution saving throw for the smoke.
By the way, I have a question. Does the poison damage like tick over time, or is that
No,
just?
it's just you just take some poison damage.
12.
It's basically
12,
the manor
pass
trying
that.
to kill us as we're trying to escape.
All right, Alphonse, you're left.
All right, I got. Hold on. I got a thing here. I got 2 left, so I'm gonna kind of hum a little tune to myself to bardically inspire myself.
I don't know. Can you bardic inspire yourself? I don't think you can.
Don't worry, I'll save you again.
Oh no, it does say other than yourself.
Yeah, I think you can only inspire others. Clerics can
If
bless
bards can
themselves.
inspire themselves, they would become broken.
Clerics can bless themselves, but bards
Alright.
can't bless themselves.
I'm about to become broken anyway. All right, so it's acrobatics.
We'll get you a wheelchair.
Yep.
Here we go, baby. Oh, that is an 11.
That is not good enough.
That is
You
not.
take 15 damage.
15,
15
and
damage.
we are back on the ground.
He dives through. You hear like like something going through a garbage disposal.
I
And
mean,
Alphonse
we have a
just, like,
potion of
dumps-
healings.
Yeah, I
Somebody
immediately
wanna
grab
dump
him
that?
as he comes to the floor by the scruff of his neck, and you see a shadowy essence enter him, and he wakes back up with 5 healing.
All right.
Ah, you guys are saving my life.
Now you can make your Constitution saving throw.
Every time I get back on my feet, okay, Constitution, that's not a very healthy one there, but okay, good roll, 17.
That gets it. You passed
Not
it.
bad, not bad.
All right. So
Okay,
you guys are now in this room. It is pitch black, and you have no visibility. What would you guys like to
And
do?
we're just gonna choke to death.
I'd like
We
to
have a.
cast light.
Who's
if I
going?
can.
You're gonna do what?
I'd like to cast light.
I have dark
yes.
vision.
You cast light, and you realize that it's not that it's dark in this room; it's that it's smoke. The room is full of smoke, and you see that it's like you feel heat sort of pouring out of the fireplace on the side of the room.
I mean,
It's like
I was
belching smoke in.
So
You do also
Party-
feel the rushing of the whirring blade doors that are right here.
Oh god.
So we gotta go this way.
How do we
We
get
gotta go the
out?
other way.
This way.
Wait a minute. We got to go through another blade door to get out.
You have to go through
Let's
2
do
more sets
it.
of blade doors to get out.
Aliens doing it. Move out of the way.
We have 5 more healing potions. We got this.
No, we haven't used any healings. I don't think we have used any healing potions that I'm
No.
aware of.
All right.
Oh wait, no, yeah, because I wasn't. All right.
Who is gonna try to go through this one first?
You You just need one. I will, Garland.
All right, Garland, make your roll.
Oh,
2.
It's like
I
the
did.
sound of the thing. What did you get?
A 2.
A 2. Oh no, Garland.
2.
As you dive through, you are wrecked by blades. You take 14 slashing damage. And you collapse out on the other side. Who wants to go next?
I will, Elliot.
Okay. All right,
I'll go
Elliot.
after Elliot.
Make your roll, Elliot.
Not a good roll this time, unfortunately.
What'd you get?
That's going to be a 9.
Oh, that's not good enough. You
My
jump through
lowest roll
and you
tonight,
take
I was
12 damage.
Oh god, I'm also knocked out on the
While they're,
side.
can I sit there and cast cure wounds to myself?
Yeah,
While
you
I'm
can.
on this side, can I cure
Yeah.
myself?
Yep.
And I'm also going to. Who didn't make it either? Elliot.
Elliot for once, yeah, this is my first time not making acrobatic checks, so actually.
All right, Escoban.
I have.
Or well, I guess whoever would like to go next. Who's going next?
Did you just stabilize me? That's what happened? Someone heal me, is that what's going on?
I'm about to.
Yvonne going, because I'll go.
Yes, I just healed you again.
Okay.
I failed. I got an 8.
Oh no, Escoban. You take 16 damage.
That would knock me unconscious, but because I'm a half orc, it drops me down to 1.
All right, you dive through and you are up with 1.
We've got another set.
Who's next?
Can I use my bonus action to do my healing?
Take a healing potion.
Okay, I'm coming
any healing,
through now.
yeah. Anybody who wants to take any healing actions they have that they still have, you just do it. Yeah.
Use my
I mean, you could just drink a potion, right? You have 6 of them, that's 1 each.
Yeah, you each have 1 potion.
All right. I want to go next.
All right, go ahead.
No, are you serious? I hate my life. 6.
That is not good enough. And
It's
you
down
take
to the dice to determine my
5
fate.
damage.
Oh, baby, we're good. Whew.
All right, we got 2 left.
Can I have a look up the chimney?
Okay, you have give me another Constitution saving throw, but yeah.
Alphonse is gonna go for it. Here we go,
10.
acrobatics, baby.
All right, you passed. As you stick your head in the fireplace, you feel like a lot of heat coming off of it, but you don't actually see a fire. You just see like thick black smoke belching out of the fireplace into the room.
I got an 11 for going through the blades.
That is not high enough.
Alphonse is going down
You
again.
take 9 damage.
Alphonse is down.
Oh my god.
Is the chimney bricked
How
up?
much does a healing potion heal for?
You see that like right above where the ceiling should go up, and there should be a tube. It's just
4d4.
There's nothing
plus
there.
4.
How much does it? What does it do again? Sorry.
The chimney's blocked. and it burnt up.
4d4
Oh,
plus
okay, sorry.
4.
4d4 plus 4 is the healing potion. I just let Garland heal me. I think he just regular healed me or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna drink one of mine. 16. I'll take that.
All right, Ferelden, what are you gonna do?
Well, there are any options to jump through here?
All right, then that is what you do. Give me that roll.
The room is big enough to fit 6 people.
10 on acrobatics.
No, yeah, it's not high enough. You take 13 slashing damage.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh wait, I couldn't drink a potion while I was down. Someone's gonna have to feed it to me.
All right, there's one more. There's one more side door.
Potions are being used.
All right, guys, we got this. Come on.
Okay, Garland's going first again. Garland's going first again.
All right, Garland.
Oh, shit. 9.
Oh god.
All right, Garland, you jump through and don't pass, and you take 15 slashing damage.
I think Garland, are you down? I think you're down now.
He'll be down the other side, I think, but
No,
we could heal him
I
up.
heal myself for 9, and then I just no, I'm up because I sit there and took a healing potion plus I healed myself with the cure wounds. So I was up to 20.
Okay. All right, Garland, do you want to run out the door?
I want to run out the door.
All right, as you step or attempt to step over the vestibule, over the entryway of the door, you feel Rose's presence again in your mind. And she says, "No, we do not leave. This is my home." I need you to make a opposed wisdom check. So just roll an opposed wisdom.
Wisdom save.
It's just an opposed roll and add your wisdom.
Oh.
Your
Okay.
DC is 15. You need to beat a 15. Or you will not leave the house.
I got a 15.
All right. As you step, yeah, I said, okay. As you step over the vestibule or whatever it's called, the entryway, you feel Rose try to like hold on and pull you back in. And as you step forward, you see that her ghost is now standing where you were standing a second ago.
You're no longer possessed.
You're not possessed anymore.
And I cast, yes, and I look at Rose and I cast Sacred Flame on her. She needs to save with Dexterity 12. I wanted to send her home to peaceful rest.
She fails.
Kill her.
She failed. No. She takes 8 radiant damage, sending her soul to rest in peace.
You hear, "No!" And then she disappears. All right, who's going next?
Esteban, you got this.
Okay.
I'm unconscious.
Oh.
Elliot will go ahead and go. I'm going to try to get through these last set of blades.
All right, Elliot, make your roll.
Throw me through.
Okay, that's going to be 24.
All right.
I fucking panther the shit.
Yeah, you jump through, no problem.
All right, I'll go.
All right, make your roll.
I'm already nervous. Okay. One good roll. Thank you. Oh my god.
What'd you get?
20.
20. All right, you jump through, no damage.
Yeah, I would have gone down if I didn't.
All right, who's next?
Can I try an intelligence check to see if I can time the blades?
You could totally do an intelligence check to time the blades. Give me an intelligence check.
Quick question. Who has the healing potions to pour down those other 2? Or are we going to leave them in the house?
30-20.
I'm assuming we all had our own potion.
Yes, you watch for a second and you study the blade's motion and you think that you figured out the pattern. You can make your check with advantage.
Can I tell the people left in the room?
You can like. So what you can do now is you can help them. Once you're on the other side, you can do the help action for them to help them time it.
Okay.
I would assume we all had our own potion in our pockets, so everybody just have their potion in their pocket to so
Well, I thought we all shared like one inventory.
It's like group inventory for the most part in Adventure League. Otherwise, characters could accidentally like take important items with them if they don't show up, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, true.
I mean, that's a bitch. Yeah, true. So there's potions there.
All right, so what'd you get, Esteban?
So 13. Pour their potions in
13?
their throat.
All right, well, even after timing it, you still don't get it.
No, I got 14.
14? You still don't get it.
Still.
You take 11 more slashing damage as you jump through.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
We're gonna get through this. We got enough potions.
All right.
Well, actually, can I help Escavan and stabilize?
Garland reaches over and drags him off the port.
All right, Escavan, I'm gonna help you with a. Do I do a medicine check?
Yep.
could also just shove a potion down his throat if you want. Just
Whoa,
keep
whoa.
track.
Well,
of
I'm trying to
one
save
of you.
us. All right, I got 11. I'm trying to save his potions.
That is enough to stabilize him.
All right, get your ass out of here. Come on.
All right, Pharrell and Alphonse. Get on out of there.
Down.
Oh, you're both down? Did they leave you inside?
They go down.
Well,
behind?
Oh wait, so
Yeah.
do we no longer get the advantage because our timing guy ran out?
Yeah, and you're both down.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they're both down inside of the thing.
Yeah, you guys left it back in there.
Nobody. We went down after the next thing, and everybody.
Does somebody want to jump back in and get
You
him?
know what? Hold on.
Hey, I will acrobat back into the room because probably the best chance.
All right.
I was okay. You know, can I go back in the room and stand on the other side and help if someone else goes down again?
Yeah. I mean, you're limited in what help you can provide from this side of the blades. Because you have to
like,
reach past them to help.
Yeah, I mean, like if they get up, but then they miss the check again and go down.
Oh yeah,
I can
you'll just be
stabilize.
right there. Yeah, that's fine.
No, listen. I can see through these blades. I'm gonna and they're close enough. I'm gonna cast Healing Word
Okay.
on both of them.
Is Healing Word multiple
If you
targets?
do
I
it
think
on
it's just
that-
one target you can see.
If you do it on just me, I can heal Alphonse.
And also, Garland, you better be checking your spell slots because you've used a few.
I'm doing them both. I told you, I'm down. I'm on my second level. This is my last spell slot.
Okay. All right.
I'm down. And that was 5 healing points. That's it. And
All
y'all
right.
are sucking hind tit now.
All right, 5 HP back, guys. You're both awake with 5 HP.
All right.
That's enough to get us through.
I am standing on the other side in case one of you fail.
Catch me.
I'll wait for Alphonse in case it somehow bounces
Are we
back.
acrobatic? Are we advantaging or just regular?
Your timing guy is unconscious, unless you guys got him back up.
No, we got him back up, but he went out of the house.
Okay, so he can come back in and just like stand there and help you with the timing. So we'll say that's what he does.
Am I conscious or am I just stabilized?
Oh, you're just.
So we
did you
can-
bring him back or did you stabilize him?
I stabilized.
That's not the same thing. He's just unconscious but not dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right,
Well,
16.
you got me.
That gets you through. Whoever rolled that
I'm gonna
16
use
gets
the
through.
Woohoo! I'm
All
gonna
right.
wait, and I'm not leaving nobody behind.
All right, Pharrell then.
All right, come on. I got you if you go down.
Oh Jesus!
Am I?
One.
All right.
You
Am
said
I
you got a
rolling?
nat 1?
No, it wasn't a nat.
Oh,
It was a 1.
Okay, yeah, you jump through and you take 3 damage.
Oh,
Right to
I'm
the
still
head.
alive, actually.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
you
bad.
still alive?
All right.
Well,
And the group of you manage to like dive out, and you see just as you like get past the gate that sort of sections off the garden in front of this house, there's another loud rumble, and you see the house collapses in on itself. You see there's like a huge cloud of dust and debris, and as it settles, it looks like there was never a house there at all. Just like a big empty square of just dirt. But you are all very much alive, and everyone gets 600 experience points.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
might give me.
Good job, guys. That was a lot. You guys have been doing that for like 4 weeks.
yeah, we've been stuck in that house
I
for
think we
like
need
4
to stumble back
sessions.
to the hotel. We need to stumble back to the hotel. I need a long sleep. A good,
We
terrific
all
long
do.
sleep.
Yeah, we all need to do a long rest.
I am. Only spells I expelled were healing spells, and I used all 7 slots. No, 6 slots.
Wait, so how much
on
experience, sorry?
heals.
600.
I totally messed up. I set my XP to 600 instead of adding it to 600.
I also forgot about the Shambling Mound experience. So that is another 400 experience. That means that everyone gets a grand total of 1,000 experience points.
Oh, sweet.
I actually will go to level 3.
So how much did you say on the
From
Shambling
level
Mound?
1
How
to
much
level
was that?
3.
It was 400 each for the mound, and then an extra 600 for completing the Durst Mansion.
Yeah, and people skipped that. I'm sure they knew. They had to have known what was happening there. Probably why they skipped that.
Evelyn is like, or Corona is like pissed in the Twitch chat. She just heard how much experience you guys got, and she's like yelling in the chat.
I get to my level. I'm going 3rd level now, I guess. I capped out. That means a long way to go, though.
Oh, and you guys get 100 experience points for the session.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I was talking to her during the game. She's like, "Yeah, I'm kind of glad I wasn't there for that because I knew what was going on." And then she, I guess she's mad that we got that all that XP now.
To hit level 4.
That would actually put me up 2 whole levels, 1,000. That was a first level character. Do I go straight up to 3 or?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, just want to confirm.
I was at level 1 halfway into 2, and then that brought me to level 3 and some excess XP.
Same.
So we're gonna make him. Okay, so now I gotta pick my freaking archetype.
And so, the group of you
I'm 400
travel
points.
from the ruins of the Durst Mansion back into the town of Barovia. You find yourselves at the front of the Blood of the Vine Inn. As the innkeepers step outside and see your damaged, injured selves, they hurriedly rush you inside and begin tending to your wounds. And that is where we will end for this week, everyone.
Okay.
Nice.
Slow clap, everyone.
Slow clap.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
We're gonna count this as a long rest, right?
You will get to long rest at the once you guys sleep in the inn. So thanks everybody. That is it for this week. I got a couple of little plugs to do before you guys go, if that's cool.
You're all good.
We currently have games lined up on Wednesdays, Fridays. Fridays are at 8 Central, Saturdays at noon Central, Sundays at 5 Central, and there's an upcoming game on Mondays. Those games are all just like this one. They're open to whoever wants to jump in. So I recommend you guys go try those games out. Also, we have our Twitch stream, twitch.tv/DiceDadGames. We also have a Facebook page, facebook.com/DiceDad. Everybody who played tonight, who hasn't already been entered, is entered in our monthly drawing for League players to win a character illustration. So to all of you new players who might not have known about that, let me check what date we're going to do it. On the 16th, no, it's not the 16th. On the 21st of May is the drawing for you guys. So make sure you guys are tuned in for that. We also have a game coming up with Matthew. He is running non-D&D games in the server as like a demonstration once a month. So he's running the Fate system this month. Just like check out the session scheduling channel for his post on that. But he basically is going to teach us all how to play Fate using a one-shot with like pre-built characters and stuff. And I'm going to play in that. So if any of you guys want a chance to play with me or instead of in one of my games, that's an opportunity to do so.
Also, I wanted to talk to you. Sorry, Dice. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah, if anybody wants to talk to me after the session, that's totally cool. So that game is happening, and we're doing Fate. And I think we're gonna plan some sort of painting activity. So just like if anybody would be interested in that, just like there's a channel for that as well. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and say we're done for the evening. Like I said, anybody wants to talk to me afterwards, just like shoot me a message. But I am going to go ahead and say bye to you all for tonight. Good job, everybody. That was intense.
Why did it not
All right, thank
save
you for the
my
game.
level? Oh, because I didn't officially.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep.
And I have one question.
What's up?
Remember, I did keep the sword. Remember, I did keep the sword from over the mantle.
Yes, you did.
So I want to check it out.
Yeah, it was a silvered short sword.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Had a great time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
It was
see,
really
see
great.
you, whoever shows up next week, because I'm sure to be there.
You guys are going to come out much more equipped to deal with Barovia.
For real, that level 3 is nice. I'm getting +7s to bonuses here.
All right, have a nice night, guys. And everybody on Twitch, thanks so much for watching. We will play again next Wednesday. I hope you guys all tune in. We also play Baldur's Gate throughout the week, and I stream all our other games. So if you guys had fun, make sure to check out the other streams. And if you'd like to play D&D, we're always welcome to. We're always open to teaching new players to play. At our DiceDad server, we're trying to go for like a community thing where you can like depend on us to be here for games, and we're here as like a resource to help you learn how to play, or just to find a group to play with if you already do know how to play. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, come and check us out. A link to our Discord is on our Facebook page. So if you go to facebook.com/DiceDad, you can see a link to our Discord server there. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Bye.